looking solid. And who knows? Maybe a chance here to continue to go 3-0 as Philippines represent strong here in the playoff stage. And everyone's going to let you know about it. Lots of regional pride here. Lots of national pride here for the boys. You take a look at the squad. I mean, like
so we'll have to do something real quick. We're gonna delete this browser chat, or can we just replace it?
Unbelievable, but I have to say, like,
yeah, it works. Nice.
They've really stepped up in a major way to make sure that this is a more fleshed out squad. And heck, even in that first map we just saw, 𝕾𝖓𝖆𝖆𝖏𝖏 and 𝕾𝑔𝖈𝖆𝖆𝖏𝑚 were the ones making a lot of bold plays.
Okay, it works. Perfect.
Felt even more comfortable.
Yeah, I mean, just going back all the way through their stage.
Hey, Mohammed, what's up?
Just even
𝕾𝖆𝖆𝖏𝖏𝖏𝖏, what up?
Ended up getting from our coach's interview for the 𝕲𝖏𝖏𝖏𝖏 team. It really does feel.
Guys, we today just updated the member roles, the perks, and also the badges and the emotes you get.
They have fantastic stats across the board. They make fantastic decisions. It's a wonderful recipe for success, isn't it, Alan, when it comes down to COD Mobile, when you have all those...
Hey, what's up, bro? How you doing? Kimmy, what's up? How's been your day?
Talk about regular CDL, talk about words, that doesn't make a
Spicer, what's up, bro?
A little teamwork action goes
Why doesn't it work when I type in the member?
But like, last year's playbook for a lot of teams was just push the forward stick and go frag. Like, it really just felt like we're just going to try to outslay you. That hasn't been the case, man. I mean, we talked about it on the desk.
Good news. I'm doing decent, Timmy, bro. Nice to hear that you're doing well, though.
Develop and play great.
Blend, what's up, bro?
5v5 COD. Yeah. And it's gotten them through a couple of
really tough
adversaries, and you have to think that that's going to be the recipe for whoever wins this championship.
Just give me 1
to
second.
fulfill the same moniker.
Yeah, and Scars also falls into that same notion as well. That fundamentals of when you games more than just the slays. I mean, there was like 2 different hard points that they got completely outslayed,
yeah.
And they still won by about 30 points as well. You can't just continuously find yourself within that mental blunder. I've talked about it a lot when we were going through the group stage, and also was talking about it ever so slightly in that Luminosity game as well, is that there's a lot of different times and chances for you just to
not
throw away your
the
life.
ball just worked.
Just quite literally just hold off, give up some space, wait for the respawns, chow things together, and you might actually find a whole lot more success.
Righty, we're gonna be watching over here the stage 2s. And tomorrow we're gonna have the finals, right? Which is gonna be hella sexy.
We're getting real close. I know you guys are all probably anticipating as well. The second matchup that's coming up, you kind of saw it there.
I saw Luminosity, he actually fucking did 3-1, which was impressive earlier.
Throw a little teaser out there, a little appetizer for you.
Yeah, hear his voice, yeah.
Woke up yesterday. It took them a minute. They came out first match versus Strut. They lost their opening hard point. We're like, what is happening? But they do comfortably make their way in towards this overall championship bracket. Had a little bit of a fight to go through at the end, but they were able to 3-0 Vitality to earn their spot now to play up against Tribe Gaming. But the interesting thing about it is
I want to see that.
Brackets may start to move. 𝕲𝖏𝖏𝖏𝖏𝖏 currently up, not necessarily a guarantee.
I want to see Luminosity against Tribe.
You could get a Tribe LG semifinal. You could get a 𝕲𝖏𝖏𝖏𝖏𝖏 semifinal. That could be pretty spicy, I think, for the region, trying to pick out a favorite in those individual teams.
Oh, it's hard not to be selfish as commentators to be able to see the regional matchups, especially happening here.
Those guys to the ball begin? I hope so.
I mean, hey, Wolves might be having themselves a little bit of a redemption run. You remember that first game that was actually broadcasted for Tribe was against Q9.
Guys, I came prepared today. I have snackies, alright?
Yeah, saying, hey, you may have taken down our brethren, but you got to get through us. Why did I give myself this accent?
I don't know. Is that what they sound like? I haven't talked to too many Wolves players. I mean,
no. I'm just like picturing like the Liam Neeson movie. What was it?
Come on, we want to see Tribe in action again.
Like, gets stranded in the woods in the winter and there's a bunch of wolves. And that's a very Liam Neeson thing to do. I don't know. We're just having fun. The fact that we had all 16 teams across every region here in the first place, there were really cool moments. I was talking with the COD Mobile.
Let me see it. I want to see it with my eyes.
A lot of really cool pictures. It was really awesome.
Well, maybe it will come out later. Maybe he was there earlier too. Because I'm supposed to stream only the second half of it.
That night, which was super awesome. There was a moment after Tribe Gaming had beat Q9. Tech was sitting down with one of the Q9 players in the stands back to back. And even yesterday, Wolves and I think 𝕾𝖏𝖏𝖏𝖏 were scrimming each other. And a really cool snapshot came out where they were communicating through Google Translate. So they could set up their scrim and talk through things. Yeah. And that's real special.
I mean, for one, technology has come such a long way. For two, again, just to echo what we were talking about 2 days ago, is that You know, this is 3 years in the making. You know, you obviously want to represent your region well, but you also want to make this as memorable as possible. And just to be able to see all just the teamwork and also coming through for each team individually for good e-sportsmanship, you love it.
Is that a new terminology? Good e-sportsmanship?
It's not my first time saying it.
Is it really not?
No.
It's the first time I've heard you say
Everyone
that.
looks some good. Love some good
I'm
e-sportsmanship.
serious.
I just can't believe that.
But I think
We're gonna get
Is he
5 years.
fumbling with his fingers? What's he doing?
I feel like sometimes I just don't hear
me.
you.
Yeah.
Goodness.
They're all fidgeting with something.
1-0 up, Smart Omega.
What are they all fidgeting with, bro? I want one of those too.
Kind of came through. I'll be the first one to admit, I didn't realize how tight that map was, considering the circumstances. 250-209 was that standoff hardpoint. Firing range search. We've seen a lot of firing range search this weekend. And look, I'm just going to be, I'm going to take a step too far forward here. Most of them have been OTs.
Yep.
I think almost all of them have been OTs.
I mean, again, it's for
Bro, watching this makes me want to get a phone, like a gaming phone,
you have to have that
and actually try challenging this.
Going to an old school map like firing range, you really need that 1x player to be able to fish out these opportunities, find these angles of chance to be able to put themselves in a better position to find that first blood, plus an extra one as well. Taking 10 away defensively, offensively, not to mention here in COD Mobile, when you have the double sniper that could potentially come all the way through, such as an SKS.
Yeah, absolutely. And that guy you see on your screen there for a moment, 𝕯𝖓𝖆𝖆𝖐𝖎𝖆𝖙𝖎𝖔𝖓𝖚, he was dominant with the scope on this map to assist the 𝕲𝑔𝑖d squad in an extended overtime matchup against Team Almighty on that firing range. That was the map that allowed them to get to this point in the first place. And then 𝕾𝖆𝖆𝖆𝖏 behind that, dude, this guy is so sneaky as far as how he can get into some great positions across the map. So we're very excited to see what they have to offer. Whereas on the other side, you kind of looked at Whoopi to maybe be that X factor, even though
Bro, that hand movement is sus. I was thinking the same, Adam. Adam, how are you doing, bro?
The dude is fragging, sniping, making good decisions, and he's the IGL.
Hey, Barrow, what's up, bro? Nice to see you here again. How you doing, boy?
And it's what really you do feel like is keeping just the overall vibes for Smart Omega.
Yeah.
It's such a wonderful place.
Yeah.
I watched Zoolander yesterday, so I kind of like the vibes.
Keep in mind that the Bravo stream,
They're about to assassinate the president of Malaysia.
Gaming, and by the look of it on stage, they very well may be ready to start up. So we'll see.
Joaquin, what's up, bro? How you doing? Hey, Ghost, what's up, man? Welcome, the bro, same to you. How you doing?
Don't sleep on this skate team. I mean, look, we brought it up.
Oh, Surf remembers me. I have terrible memory, but not that terrible, okay?
Skate possibly do it again? Maybe. But
I don't know. I'm doing
Pretty
decent. What about you, bro?
next time on Alpha Street. But for now, Tribe, Wolves.
There we go. Action.
How about this?
Hey, Victor, what's up?
On day number 1, NA has had a very steep bias against this map, but once more, the Eastern teams find a way to get into the map pool.
Meta changes, stylistic differences, ego, all those things can come into play, especially when you're coming into Hacienda Hardpoint.
Well, this makes me want to get a kill already, dude. I'm so pissed I don't have it yet.
Try to get so much time off of this, what you're really looking for, especially with Tribe on the mini-map itself, just maintain those spawns ahead of the Lambo rotation.
Will you ever switch to multiplayer, bros? I don't think I'm gonna permanently switch to multiplayer, dude. I have a multiplayer video coming up soon, though. Waiting for the thumbnail to be done on it. I uploaded like a week ago, but didn't post it.
On top of that, a double hit can now possibly come through. Jet shut down from the back. Here comes.
I'm doing good, so dude. I'm doing decent, man. Thanks for
The
asking.
only way Tribe can try to reestablish presence is through L. Neon trying to lock
Unknown, I want to do stuff like that in the future. Just right now, I need to get all my thumbnails done because I have 10 videos uploaded, but I cannot post any of them because my editor is slacking when it comes to thumbnails.
Just the previous engagements that kind of unfolded before P2 actually popped. You had so many players for Wolves push all the way through the middle of the map, almost through the lobby, and they actually forced all of Tribe to spawn so far out. So reinforcements were not there soon enough. Wolves keeping this contested, but Tribe hot off the presses from the respawn, trying to contest this back 20.
Been watching Surf since COD Mobile, never had TPP FOE. I don't know how we played back in them, to be honest, Adam. If I look back at those videos, it was so cramped to play it. Especially on the iPad, dude. Because on the phone, at least you could see a little bit more wider. On the iPad, you were zoomed in more. Those were interesting times, dude.
Look at the zoning that's coming through as well on your.
Really nice.
Yeah, no, this is what you need when you are playing up against
Yeah, before Blackout, nah.
So much to do for Peg up top. He's able to find
Blackout
second.
is like the map that's like, it's decent, but they need to do more work on it.
Won't be able to lock it down. 𝕾𝖈 will find that trade, but that is the only elimination that Tribe has found in the
Tell me
past.
more multiplayer months ago when you uploaded videos using AMAX. Happy to hear it goes. I'm wondering how that dude is using that slow ADS 𝕾𝖈𝖎𝖆𝖙𝖎𝖔𝖓𝖘. Well, it's all about positioning. He doesn't like rush with it. He just plays angles, you know? He's holding down like his ground. That's what he does with it. That's what I was doing the other day when I was playing in P. I was using the new AK I got. You know the one you get the prestige one? When you buy a couple lucky draws? I got it like a week ago. And I made a slow build. And I was playing the tournament mode for the camos of Sarah. And it was the ground war one in the desert. And it was really slow ADS build, but it was hella accurate. So I just played really tactical, smart, and I wrecked the hell out of people with it. You just need to know how to play according to your gun. That's why gun build's really important according to your playing style.
It's not really working out all that well. Wolves are just in great positions to find guaranteed trades. Another rotation one.
Unknown, maybe. I don't want to make any promises I'm not going to keep up, but maybe I will.
I don't know how much. I'm sure Bobby will probably touch this a bit. How about the fact that China's heavily relying on the Switchblade as NA is mostly CBRing it up?
Comfort, whatever it takes. Whatever works best for you. Again, all day yesterday, these teams have been...
Vegas flanking. Oh, we almost got killed by a 100-kill drone.
Best look going forward. Tribe able to break back in. Still 26 seconds, so you know that Wolves probably want to.
Oh, I love pushing so.
Yeah. Goes a little bit too wide, but we're gonna have a nice little
I know that feeling 100%, bro.
Back in this game, looking to set up a hold for the scrap time. You can force every single member to try to hit and hold.
Hey, but Aiden,
for every last second here, considering the fact that it's a
can I just call you Stefan, by the way? I know you were here yesterday, but I don't want to butcher your username because I'm really bad at names and reading. But how are you doing, bro?
Straight yellow kill feed. Tribe take the lead. Just going to be short of 100 points, but Wolves,
not yesterday, 2 days ago, basically, when I streamed the other one.
Have to get the kills first, though, you feel, before you can really jump on and find any sort of significant time towards P1.
𝕾𝖈𝖎𝖆𝖙𝖎𝖔𝖓𝖃
Tribe are looking to contest, making a long wrap around.
Bro, it's not normal in P match. Yeah. But still.
Coming from Tribe. I mean, if you can continuously go unnoticed, then Jez
that was some lag there, bro.
Himself a nice little flank. That's going to be 2 for them. Trying to answer back in kind are Wolves, but their job wasn't necessarily just to try to get inside the hard point first.
Shoot these spam some emotes.
All the way on the lobby side ahead of the rotation.
And up top, letting hell rain down with the 𝕾𝖈𝖎𝖆.
Okay.
Joins into the fray. Tribe picked apart. Decent trades coming out though. 𝕾𝖈 keeps
the thing about MP is, though, in my personal opinion, is it gets really repetitive.
With numbers back onto the hill, dead even game. I mean,
compared to BR.
Couldn't ask for things to be even closer. 15 seconds, scrap time. Looking to be conceded here. Tribe will be able to give themselves a small little buffer, but they know that there's so much work left to do.
What do you think about?
Before the second rotation even
It all depends, bro. Yeah, bro, it all depends. Depends on you. But if you're on phone, I would try playing with this acceleration. That's a really niche, like, delicate subject where you don't have just one good answer.
Which is where Tribe is starting to come from. Now he's the only Wolf member that's left. This purifier is actually about to expire. Hasn't seen too much with it. Long range, 𝕾𝖈 trying to slide away from, not going to be able to, and 𝕾𝖈 just kept the Wolves in it. Long hit also on the back. Neon's trying to fight for spawn.
It's actually tighter than I thought, to be honest.
Turned aside. Tribe, maybe a chance to reinforce with numbers, but the kills are just not coming their way. Not convincingly enough, at least. In the hill for now, but you need to get more players.
Yo, that's a nasty head glitch there. You could only see the right eye, no left eye from the artery. Look! That shouldn't be legal.
Yeah, it's just constantly cycling players out for Wolves all the way through the lobby.
These guys are sweaty little team. Hell yeah, they are.
Tribe are indeed still spawning in, but the trades are not going to be favorable.
And the Tonic slaying out the point. They managed to. Oh, he got killed. He almost like successfully captured it. And they're neck to neck right now too. There we go. Now we're seeing some mythic action with the CBR. We only saw the messy one.
King, does he know? If he can get this shut down, this would be massive. When he gives up the angle at the exact wrong time.
Hey Himmel, thank you for the kind voice, bro. How you doing, boy?
Spawns will flip around just as soon as the winery opens, and Nade's utility can start flooding from the front.
Bro, I love the perspective when a grenade goes out. I love seeing that. Diamond Mythic Switchblade, okay.
But it's not like Wolves are spawning all the way out in Narnia. They still have close spawns here, Alan. They can still keep it contested, and I love the discretion, waiting for the respawn.
For my P noob. Is Narnia a call-up or is it a joke? Because you said they're still spawning at Narnia. Oh!
The shutdown comes through, but has he done enough? 𝕾𝖈 trying to follow up behind him. Peg gets in for a time. The hard point goes neutral. 145, 147.
Yep.
Wolves with numbers. Tribe on the way out, and they're already looking at rotation as Jezl hit around.
No, bro!
Because you know that Wolves have been very, very quick at the end.
I was about to say.
Individual hard point to try to rotate on over as well, and even off.
No, caught timing. Caught timing.
And now Tribe are starting to reel. You're still trying to fight for the back 3 seconds if you are 𝕾𝖈, but you're gonna end up going down.
Barrett 100%, bro. The mythic. I need to grind and dime because look how sexy that looks, man.
You just need to get set up.
I need to.
At Wolves, you can kind of feel the tables shifting to their direction as the proactivity from the Chinese representatives is looking solid on these rotations. Shut down inside the hard point. Wolves, 3 members possessing the hill at 4. Fake. Backside. Feels like he could force his way in, and why not? He's been electric so far in this one. Trying to do it all himself, but
Dude, the Purifier is busted, dude.
Once again,
I remember it wasn't even that strong back in the day. Like when Purifier, there was only like a couple of operators. I think there was only Purifier and War Machine, right? I think I'm missing one. I think Tempest too.
They have so much gas left in the tank here, Alan. 182 to 150. This is
that drone went around the world, around the world.
192 to 150. Tribe looking to break through to stop the bleeding at the moment. Pistol out for tech.
Well, it's not hard to get a diamond camo, but it is the best. It's just really time consuming, bro. It's really tedious.
15 kills for 𝕾𝖈, mind you, while on the opposite side, Neon's got 36. Almost every
No way! Oh, he even got a hit marker there. God damn.
60 seconds or so for Wolves as they continue to grow their lead.
And both team at least
K9 too? But K9 wasn't back then. They like, no, I'm talking about like the first couple of seasons, the first like months of CoD Mobile.
You have so many operators left to use, and you want to end up watching the end of that one. Again, go to our Bravo stream because Wolves have a pretty convincing lead, 204 to 152, as they're going through another set of hard.
What?
Should be able to find it by just heading over if you're not already watching.
I want to see Tribe.
COD Mobile Esports. Everything will be linked there for you as we get into map number 2, Firing Range Search and Destroy.
Okay.
Numbers.
Never mind.
Leo's in last one left. No bomb in hand. A little bit of space to work with, but that's only for a small time. As it
Did he shoot him through the fucking crack?
Every little nook and cranny of that plank work.
Again, as we were kind of framing it up here, it felt like a few moments ago before we ended up hopping into this Firing Range Search and Destroy.
Yeah.
Is that you have
War Machine, Purifier, and Tempest. I think those were the only 3 that were available, right?
Who are exemplifying why they're one of the best hardpoint teams here.
Skate full push over towards B, and I mean full push towards B. Risky's the one contested. Skate trying to figure out where exactly he's positioned at.
Oh yeah, no, that was bad that they traded. They should have not traded there. It was too many of them to like give one up there. I don't like that.
Kendi's close. All he needs is just information that yes, they're planting and he'll make his move. So I like the setup. Rage is also working here with him. This is a double SMG defense that really could work out for Omega.
So much time.
Why is he looking down there?
All of Skater is just essentially trapped on the backside of tires. These crosses mean just about everything. 𝕝𝖄𝖳𝖏, you had a great first day. Need to exemplify here again.
Okay.
Quick snipe comes through. Deals with one of the Smart Omega members, but I'll just say Rage existed towards the backside of the jungle path for
It's a 3v2 for them, so.
And maybe we all expected, but numbers now with Skate. 3v2.
Oh, that's a dirty spawn. Man, that's why I hate S&D, dude. Just one sneaky sniper can ruin your whole round.
I have to wonder, is there a full wrap coming from the backside? And that's exactly the case. The timing here is good. Second check comes out. 𝕝𝖄𝖳𝖏 gives
These guys know all the short, like, yeah. They know. That's why I hate this.
Not gonna be the case. 3v2 for the retake.
I watched the first video and I was, and I'm speechless. What video was that, Adam?
𝕝𝖄𝖏𝑚 trying to find one.
Double sniper setup here for Omega's retake. And Idra is just sliding forward. And he hits the shot into 𝕾𝖆𝖏𝖏𝖏. Oh, he gets the second.
Okay.
One more to grab.
No! Hip fired, bro.
1v1. Checks the bomb, no one on. 𝕾𝖆𝖏𝑚 has changed out the weapons. 10 seconds. Toggles. 𝕾𝖆𝑚 pops up.
Lay down! Never mind. He got it. I would have not been that ballsy. I would have laid down and tried pulling time there.
Post plant that I'm sure that Skade wanted, but
Hey, Rupert fan, hey, Ben, what's up, bro? How you doing?
That round. Just Just wonderfully executed again, just fishing for the timing. Look here in CoD Mobile, you have so much time for these rounds. You start with 2 minutes. You might as well just play with it, see if you can find any more picks or info.
Delayed setup here for the attack of 𝕋𝖈. A lot of utility being thrown. This will move the defense around. 𝕾𝖈𝖎𝖆𝖑𝖘's already on the rotation towards B. This is all just but a guys, though. 𝕾𝖈𝖎𝖆𝖙𝖎𝖔𝖓𝖘, as 𝕋𝖈 had the bomb still lingering over towards the A site. And a chance to get through. Just comes down to 𝕾𝖈𝖎𝖃 get the read here.
There's a guy right behind wood hiding though.
Meanwhile, all the commotion you're hearing, Tribe is on a comeback of the ages, trying to pull it together.
Yeah, why are we not watching Tribe come back, bro?
Last moments on the Bravo stream there, as 𝕋𝖈 make their approach over towards the A site. Point of contact made. 𝕾𝖈 gets the intel, backs off. And the bomb will be planted successfully for now, as 𝕾𝖈 has no chance to contest.
The bomb has been planted.
𝕾𝖈 up top inside of 10. That's a trophy system to keep them company, but throws a little bit of an extra shoulder, and they will be taken all the way down. But hold on, Kennedy, 𝕾𝖈𝖎𝖏, SMG, sniper rifle, overwatching the firing range itself. These test dummies, as thick as they may be, not going to be able to soak up all the bullets when they are just being that accurate. A blistering retake to come through.
Didn't there switchblade? They supposedly did, but it's still heavily used.
Back and forth, though. I mean, hey, we usually attribute this map as a pretty heavily defensively sided map. But 𝕋𝖈 are getting some really good looks on these attacks. And it's very dynamic, right? I mean, we've seen a couple of different things where it's full floods, little...
I just want to ask, that if I buy a YouTube membership, does it count in Trovo too? Oh, no, unfortunately it doesn't.
Keep the 2-1 status.
Didn't I gift you a sub, 𝕾𝖈𝖎𝖃, on Trovo?
I was way ahead of you.
I swore I did, right?
All my brain power goes into tying a man bun.
What the?
Yeah, numbers are hard.
That's fair.
We use words.
We do use words.
That's right. That's right.
It's weird because, like, math and numbers are like the universal language, but not for us.
No, no, I require calculators at all times. Yeah, just to give you a quick little recap.
Yeah, I did.
Again, as we are moving.
So no, unfortunately they're not linked together, they're separate, bro.
Here for Alpha. That 𝕾𝖈𝖎𝖏 do in fact have themselves a slightly...
It's epic SKS from 𝕾𝖈𝖎𝖏𝖏 is the best SKS skin ever. Yeah. It is one of the cleanest ones. I have the legendary SKS, which has like kind of a pay to win iron sight, the one with the, you know, the little hole and then the stick. It's still decent, but I think that epic one's the best. I also have the smart rifle one, but that one for sure is the cleanest.
You could see the numbers from that.
Damn, the tonic popped off there.
Tribe get the ability not just to hold, but they also build up a huge operator from 𝕃.
Little way to draw. Ej, Seksirski, привет, брат, как дела у тебя? One country from? You live in Germany right now.
Once you know that this purifier is out, especially on this
But how are you doing, Emily?
that Wolves really have to be careful with how they're moving their way closer and closer towards this, and the setup even beyond that is that much better.
I much appreciate 𝕾𝖈𝖎𝖏𝑘, but yeah, if you would become a channel member, it will help me out, my boy. You will also get a nice little shotgun next to your name as a badge, and the longer you become a member, then cooler the shotgun gets as your badge. And besides that, also you get access to like some, you know, cheeky channel modes, which we're going to be updating over the times.
But you know, the interesting thing about that last moment, and you know, I'm not trying to come off as like super NA bias or anything, but one of the things we noticed about Q9 was
Hey,
poor decision making.
Shabbat Shalom, Doge, how you doing, bro?
And there was nearly a moment right there with Wolves
And a Discord role.
Tried to win the game on hold that they nearly gave away too much.
Yeah, there's a term that we use a lot in Call of Duty, specifically both you and me, and that's called leader's advantage.
Yeah.
You don't always have to throw yourself in to just get those last 3 seconds when you can
Слава, привет, братан, как дела у тебя? I'm doing good. Well, let's see how much longer you're gonna be doing good. What's wrong with his PVC mask? God damn! Are they breathing too hard? By the way, why is he wearing a mask? It's only 2. Is it like a habit at this point because of like China's strict COVID regulations? Or...
that Tribe did lose even against Q9. Well, it was a search and destroy.
Yeah, I would say Wolves' biggest weakness from the group stage, while we were anticipating their matchup with Tribe, did come down to the 1 and the 4, the hard points in that series. Overall, through the groups, they actually held a slightly negative point.
Oh, 𝕾𝖈𝖎𝖃, you can get priority on Sunday, but I don't know if we're going to be playing today, dude. Well, I have to see, man.
As map 2 is underway here for Tribe and Wolves, it'll be on standoff. And the expectations here Even though Tribe, their only map loss yesterday was from the search, don't expect to see
Когда следующий стрим про тебя, а завтра у меня будет тоже еще один стрим. Завтра будем смотреть финалы на 𝕾𝖆𝖆𝖎𝖙𝖎𝖃 Championship, и потом будем играть. Будем играть, по-моему, 𝕾𝖆𝖏𝑍 немножко, и потом, может быть, тоже Isolated. Вместе с подписчиками. So I'm getting bad with quick scopes. What's good for watching? No, I'm dead as fuck. Why? What happened?
Put it away, son. There are ladies present. Tech on the way through 𝕾𝖆𝖏𝑍. It's 𝕾𝖔𝖈 who's still holding on. This is a heck of a fight from 𝕾𝖔𝖈.
I need to get a switchblade in the Krieg and the EM2 into Diamond, bro. I do.
The Roto's good. Neon's going to take away the middle of the map. 𝕾𝖆𝖈 now has to be playing forward. King on the barrel is the first one. And he shuts it down almost instantaneously. Just down to Tech. 1v2.
No problems, Brewski, like I said. But on Subscriber Sundays, when I see people that, like, you know, have bought a subscription on YouTube especially, or are like supporters and donators, they always will get priority. Like last Subscriber Sunday, I chose some people that were channel members on YouTube, and they managed to, like, you know, I allowed them to skip the line before other people because they're the ones that support my channel and, like, help me out, since ad revenue isn't as great as many people think, especially with the low viewer count that I get lately. I changed my sensitivity. Well, the thing is, you should not change your sensitivity that much. At the start, yes, until you find something you think you can be comfortable with. And then once you figure that out, you just tweak it a little bit, and then just get the muscle memory and the grind in, dude. God damn, this looks like a war zone! Holy shit! Boom, boom, bang, bang.
King looking to try to find an exit with the scope, but this is a
Отлично.
angle, and it's not going to be given, or will it?
Trouble one. Well, let's hope you don't jinx it, bro.
Largely, Wolves have to wait for the retake, mostly off of this long route that's coming from 𝕲.
Almost send these max. Okay, Doge.
You can see 𝕾𝖆𝖆𝖎𝖃 number 2 is actually eating some damage, so that's the information. More help is on the way. Tectonic is coming out from Bakery to try to deal with this very long flank, and all of this time exhausted, waiting for the pinch to come all
What
the way
the fuck is ein
through.
Gruber? Ein guten dir, Mann.
You would almost feel like that's going to be the round unless you could find all 4 kills right now.
Okay. Ain't no way. If we would have gotten 𝕾𝖃2, that would have been insane.
𝕲 finally gets to the play, but it's...
Oh! Nah, he's not gonna be able to do it. It's a GG's. And boom, the shrapnel of the device blew him into pieces.
Really just both NA teams. We saw it from LG on Raid. We're seeing it here again from Tribe on Standoff.
Yeah, hey, you and I, we are...
Oh, playing with you, we played together. Yeah, of course I remember, bro.
Find information and damage to be able to capitalize on. But yeah, Wolves need to be a little bit
Don't
less
read
hesitant with their
it was wrong. Okay.
These nades over top are gonna be
Oh, that trophy system came in last second. That was clutch. Yep, literally a second later, and then boom. That would have been no good.
Any more nerdy angles from you? What? Little jump to see the ponytail of King, and still collects through the fence line.
What time? Well, Himmel, we're gonna be watching over here for an hour at least. Then later we're gonna figure out what to do. Hey, what's up, Paris? Nice to see you here again. How are we doing? A little game? Yeah. I just like watching Tribe more in respawns because their aggressive playstyle. Good shit, Tectonic. Because their playstyle is really aggressive. Ooh, the BM, bro. Did you see that BM?
The first one to break the body shots. Okay.
It was happening on map 1 too. I mean.
Damn. You had to go for it.
1v3.
Playing today, 𝕾𝖆𝖆𝖎𝖃. Skits, what's up? We will see. Depends. Depends on who things go. Depends on like how many people are left watching by the end of the stream.
I mean, I don't know what Tribe fed Jez for breakfast this morning, but this dude is hitting.
Hey! What's up, bro? Timon, bro. What's up, man? How you doing, bro? We're gonna be playing together tomorrow on Subscribe Sunday, bro. Just make sure to pop into the stream like you did today, and then you're gonna skip the line easy peasy, alright?
Trying to capitalize on a stalled out Wolves defense. It works out for a very clean first blood. That said, Peg, how has he gotten here? 𝕾𝖆𝖆𝖎𝖃 gonna get caught. Good trigger to split. Also sees Jez. Should be a double, and it is. Well played.
𝕾𝖆𝖆𝖎𝖃, как дела тебе, братан?
Oh, sees it last second. Peg ain't done yet. 3 in the round alone. And the one player that needs to have an inkling of an idea how much map was cleared is in fact Neon.
I'm fine. Hey, happy to hear you, boy.
That's what the last 2 players to locate at. 𝕾𝖈𝖎𝖆𝖑𝖘 on the flank.
This is dangerous. I was saying Wolves, they have to make a decision of how they want to respond to this flank, and they choose to kind of vacate A.
Я не могу так хорошо по-русски разговаривать, братан. Я понимаю больше, чем могу говорить, и читать мне очень-очень сложно. Потому что моя мать и мой отец, они из России. Ну, я родился в Германии. Поэтому я понимаю больше, чем могу разговаривать, потому что я никогда не был в России. Я научился по-русски только, когда я слышал моя мать и отец, когда они говорят. Ain't no way Tribe's losing that one. Dude, stop jinxing! Hey, dog, what's up, bro? How you doing?
Oh, and he's going to be point of contact here. This would be a forced double.
Yeah, W Sarah, she had emotes.
Bomb still down just outside. Hey, oh, 𝕾𝖔𝖈𝖎𝖆𝖑𝖘 been blessed again.
You know, don't you about? Yeah.
Well done. One over the top. 𝕾𝖈𝖎𝖆𝖑𝖘 does
Ähnliche Geschichte.
𝕾𝖔𝖈𝖎𝖑𝖘 looking to reposition, gets caught on the slide, and Tribe sneak away a 3rd round.
And that's a frustrating one when you're thinking about it for Wolves. 𝕾𝖈𝖎𝖑𝖘 hit the flank in the timing to get
Self
all
ISO,
inside of B.
weiß nicht.
Walked away with 3.
Yeah.
And it just came down to what attack and 𝕾𝖈𝖎𝖏𝑒𝖏𝑒𝑚.
Tribe is sweating, these weeks aren't for heavy.
No reason for 𝕾𝖎𝑗𝑖ng to throw away their life.
Well, that grenade is gonna... That's gonna be a dud.
Defensively, trying to get in towards the middle of the map by way of hotel and also gas station on the backside. Not able to find much of anything. Trades
They need to be serve damage. Dark one, what happened?
Moving their way past the BS and D as well. There was nobody.
Well, the issue Dark Killer is like in YouTube you don't get many emote spots at all. It's in the 1 digits for like my low membership count. If I want to add more emojis and shit like that, I need to have way more channel members on YouTube. Because it's not like on Trovo where you can add a bunch of them. Right now I think I can only have like between 6 and 8. And if I will want to add more emotes, I think I need 20 more members. So YouTube unfortunately is a little bit gay with that stuff. Otherwise I would add so many emotes, especially Pepe ones.
Second sound cue comes out, Neon's confused. Wait, where are you here? And this is just all a play off the clock. 𝕊𝖏𝑒𝑔𝖓 collecting heads.
It's fantastic awareness from where that bomb was being planted for, wasn't it, Alan? That if you have
Значит, ты германец? Германец или немец? Чего? Чё ты германец?
Who knows how many wall bank spots this guy honestly has.
Hey, we just watched this. Yeah, we've been watching fucking Nate's POVs. They're fucking sexy as hell.
4-1 up our try. Wolves gonna sit back a little bit further.
Zion said that the Wolves are main SMD's players. Okay.
Substantial defense this time over towards A. And you would have to think it would be on 𝕊𝖏𝑒𝑔𝑗 to break this down.
Да, ты германец. Ну, я германец. Okay.
Kind of let that defense exist unprovoked for now.
Kind of an incredible point that I'll bring up at the end of this round, but I mean, look at how much space Wolves have just completely given up. You have the majority of their players just waiting for
viewers at my...
I mean, specifically
Yeah.
trying to go back to what gave them success a few rounds ago, trying to get control of the backside of Delhi.
You just got to feel things out here if you're Wolves. You're going to have a lot of confusion on if there's going to be anything on towards B, but once more, if you want to catch the end of this one...
Bro, his hands are gone again.
The Bravo stream. As we're getting ready to jump right back in towards Alpha and 𝕋𝑎𝑔𝑒. 2-1 the count. I believe this
Yeah, Cards Against Humanity is really fun.
On the scoreboard right here. I don't think we've
I haven't like watched any stuff around Cards Against Humanity in ages.
This as an accurate score count.
Oh, 𝕾𝖒𝑚𝑑𝑒 just playing 1-for-1 position. And be able to put themselves in a position maybe to get themselves yet another kill. Yeah, off screen, gonna be able to take down 𝕾𝖏𝑒𝑗𝑎𝑔𝑄. It has all
Holy sh! They just absolutely exposed him. That was guerrilla warfare. Dude, it's finest.
Lens, maybe a 1v1 here with 𝕋𝑎𝑔𝑒. Predicts it, but the scope still connects. And yes, can 100% confirm this is an accurate score count. So 3-1 the tally. 𝕋𝑎𝑔𝑒, we talked about it. Kind of feels like a must-win match for them if they want to try to extend this series.
Den chans like
Control has been a little wishy-washy for him so far.
Hey, but we did say that in the Luminosity game, and I'm not going to say we're going to get it twice, but still, Smart Omega definitely the better respawn team. Got to be able to have it here if you are 𝕋𝑎𝑔𝑒, especially with the SKS and sniper action. The middle of the map is seeing a lot of action, but 𝕾𝖏𝑒𝑗𝑎𝑔𝑄 through the pistol wall bangs to find first blood.
𝕋𝑒𝑔𝑒 misses a chance. Rage also not seen on that little left to right cross from 𝕯𝖓𝖈𝖎𝖆𝖙𝖎𝖔𝖓𝖚 perspective. 𝕾𝖆𝖑 still lands. Goodness. Pistol, sniper. What do you want to give this guy? He'll take it. Give him a knife. Give him the prize fighters.
There's so much doubt. You don't have anybody that's immediately looking inside a 10 in the shoulder. Was thrown there from Rage, so at least you know that there's at least one in there. But the rotation from the other two players here for Omega need to be on.
Uh-oh.
Do not force a gunfight here if you're Rage. You are stuck.
No.
Connection once again from 𝕋𝖓𝖓𝖏. Maybe saw a piece of 𝕯𝖓𝖏. But not going to work out. Rage, 𝕯𝖓𝖏 combined. Two big eliminations. Rage now going forward to the tag.
We had a question to set. What's a question? What?
And it's just down the one. Bomb being defused. 𝕾𝖆𝖏 has to go, has to get here. Can he find the way to get here in time? No, not going to happen. And Omega, huge advantage. This is all from the offensive side. Ooh, scary times.
Just continuing on with that blistering pace that we actually got to see in that standoff hardpoint. It was just like, again,
why are you not there, 𝕓𝖓𝖈𝖎𝖏𝖏𝖏? Because I don't play on phone. I don't play in B, man. I haven't played on phone in 2 years now. Hell yeah!
Quick hit behind nades for Omega defensively through the jungle path. 𝕯𝖓𝖈𝖏𝖏 just got his pants down. Did not expect that.
Holy crap, they're full pushing.
Moving on towards A, by the way. This is all an advantage towards smart Omega. They've got 𝕔𝖓𝖏 who's trying to watch this cross. 𝕋𝖓𝖓𝖏, a huge first blood to try to respond to this. Bomb being planted, it will successfully go down. Just comes down for Skate. Can you deal with the pressure from behind? Because it's still heavy-handed with significant numbers. Individual 1v1s coming through, but 𝕯𝖓𝖓𝖏, 𝕾𝖆𝖏 able to at least give themselves something to work with. But it's just down to 𝕾𝖆𝖏. 1v2. Bomb not been hopped as of yet.
That Deagle looks so nice in Diamond.
With the pistol. One shot lands, but not the second. And Omega will let them know about it. They're going to go up 5-1.
That retake is very much so.
Why was he celebrating? Wasn't he from the other team? The team that just lost? What?
I don't know how little information you got by seeing so many different
yeah, I'm too fast for playing.
Through over by Banana and then through the jungle path. You should have at least known. We need to get on that A side very quickly, but 𝕯𝖓𝖏𝖏 was still lurking inside of America to completely blow up the post plant.
Nades over the top. Skate still looking to get on, maybe even through this A zone. 𝕯𝖓𝖏𝖏 down low, long range gunfight. Able to assist 𝕾𝖔𝖓𝖏 out. That's going to work out for a double. Defensive favor with the early numbers, but they've lost this trailer position once again. It's Rage who's found his way in, but the numbers are good, and now map control's coming by way of 𝕯𝖓𝖏𝖏 on the long wrap over through B.
Gotta go. Just to be able to try to help things out in the middle of the map. You can see the way that the rest of Skate are all set up around America. Bomb has not started to get channeled yet. I mean, you have to know that Rage is in here. 𝕯𝖓𝖏𝖏 will be taken down through the middle of the map. Couldn't even get past Wood. Big 1v1 here for 𝕾𝖓𝖏𝖏. And that's all he's going to be able to get is that one as Rage finds two.
Have to have this right here if you're 𝕾𝖆𝖏𝖏. Cannot go down 6-1.
It's gonna be SMG against Sniper.
But Rage, very
the bomb is not planted yet.
It's going to have a small advantage with this timing, just due to the fact that 𝕾𝖆𝖏𝖏 can only clear with a pistol. Don't expect him to feel very confident in that nature, as Rage will win bathrooms and now reposition in towards the obstacle course. This is just opposite sides of the world here for both players, but as Rage collects the bomb, as soon as he clears out trailer, you kind of expect him to make a play for a plant, but call it be surprised. He's going to re-wrap once again. We continue to kind of just go opposite sides of the table.
Ring around the fire range.
I mean, they're literally parallel.
Bro, they've been running a healthy, like, 100 meters in between each other, like in circles, the whole round there.
Just to play 100% for the retake, but Rage is going to start laying this rock down over at B. Then the moment that you completely clear for 𝕾𝖆𝖏𝖏, he goes back through jungle. Where do you go for this post plant?
Wow, he's going to re-wrap into mid. I mean, this is going to cost a lot of time for 𝕾𝖆𝖏𝖏. Rage is just hugging these tires. And 𝕾𝖆𝖏𝖏, hey, this is taking too long.
Yeah, timing sense only for phone player, exactly. They'll all have to play in the same phone.
There's the last shoulder.
The ROG's phone.
Pistol out. One shot lands, but Rage inevitably wins the gunfight. One round away from going up 2-0 in the series.
Just again, it's just what they can do.
Winter Warrior, I don't know. I don't think it's gonna come back this season, bro. It will eventually get back, like at back ended for you, I'm pretty sure, but I don't know if it's gonna be anytime soon.
Oh boy, how about this from Rage? Through the smoke, through the fire.
Hey, Salim, bro. How you doing, bro?
largely deal with a lot of this, but they still have to put the response to 𝕾𝖈𝖆𝖏, who was there with Rage alongside him, and it works out wonderfully. What a response from Skate. A quick round, a curveball comes out of 𝕾𝖏𝖏𝖏, but that one knocked out of the park a little bit.
That's a tough risk, though. I mean, look, if you're Skate and you're going to try to play the more aggressive route, can you continuously do that to force out the overtime? We'll have to see.
Was he using pistol though? Well, I don't know what it was. I guess maybe it felt safer or more secure that he would have better chance of killing someone with a pistol than with the snipe.
No smoke forward though. This is just sandbags control for the side of Skate's defense.
Winter Warrior, were you the same guy from yesterday that kept on spamming that? Well, we don't know. I have no idea, bro. I have no clue. But I doubt it. It's gonna take a while.
Teams going after it. 𝕯𝖓𝖆𝖏𝖙𝖎𝖔𝖓𝖙, the sniper rifle. Bobby was shouting this guy out. Definitely needs to have a good game here. And getting first blood is quite wonderful when you're thinking about the defense.
One time when you play one, this is over.
Now 𝕾𝖆𝖏𝖏 on 0 kills, 𝕯𝖓𝖏𝖏 on
Maybe.
0 kills. Weird to see that 8.5 rounds into this search and destroy.
Or can you see the copy paste? Yeah, I saw it.
Sniper rifle, but also bomb carrier right now.
This new dog one of the RGS, right?
Hoping for a peek, something that will create.
Yeah, that was just a lazy lucky draw, man.
Let's go. Rage though says, "I got you, brother." Makes the first step forward. 𝕾𝖏𝖏𝖏 just on the corner, just out of sight from 𝕾𝖘. Smokes nades. No, what a shot from 𝕾𝖘.
That was a great shot.
And that will lead to an instant plant.
On new RGS, well, it doesn't even look that good, man.
Also ensuing through the middle of the map. 𝕾𝖏𝖏𝖏
The bundle RGS looks better than the Snoop Dogg RGS.
America and wait for their teammates to potentially flank all the way around. The player that would make the move would be 𝕾𝖏𝖏𝖏𝖏, but the flank is also being watched.
Yeah, and he gets tagged up. He can't move any further forward. 𝕾𝖏𝖏𝖏 has seen 𝕾𝖘 on the bomb, but I believe that's mutual information. Doesn't make a difference.
Nice.
2 kills come through for Skate. Now the retake on the way. 23 seconds. Next one up.
But start shooting his teammate.
Personal. Shut down and denied, and then the same moment, 𝕔𝖏𝖏𝖏 also falls. Skate, stay alive.
All right, they are staying alive indeed.
Call spam.
Again, you threw literally everything.
Yeah, it's a reskin basically.
The round previous to that one and getting aggressive in the middle of the map, finding success with it. It forced 𝕾𝖏𝖏𝖏's hand to concede the space and play against that aggression should it happen again. But because they were exhausting so much time, you allowed Skate to fall back into their comfort zone to search and destroy and play that very long-range effect for the picks.
𝕾𝖏𝖏𝖏𝐺 is going to be the best legendary? Wasn't the 𝕾𝖏𝖏𝖏𝐺 one of the first legendaries too? It was the first legendary of like the little like extra thing flying around the legendary. The Spotnik, right? I remember back then the Corda was so OP. I didn't know you can see through that.
Trusting that 𝕾𝖏𝖏𝖏 will get online at some point in time. 𝕾𝖏𝖏𝖏𝑚's patient, double stacked alongside 𝕾𝖏𝖏𝖏𝑍𝑖n over the B site. Defense looks very calm, very controlled. It just comes down to who makes first contact.
Is AGR Ripper the one with the default Templar skin?
Before the defense is forced to make a move.
You just have to trust your setup and just keep having players just rotate and lurk in different areas of the map. That's 𝕾𝖏𝖏𝖏𝑍𝑖n right now for Skate on the defense. The offense are starting to rotate all the way from behind, but they're leaving 𝕋𝑔𝑡r behind to see if a full flank might come through.
It's a good call because here come those defenders from B. Smoke will allow the bomb to start to sneak its way forward, and a big kill from 𝕾𝖏𝖏𝖏𝑍𝑖n finally on the board. Takes down 𝕯𝖓𝖏𝖏𝖏𝑍𝑖n. That's the only defender actually on the A site.
Hey, Life Soldier, what's up? How are you doing, bro?
Success off the flank has become prevalent. 𝕾𝖏𝖏𝖏𝑍𝑖n rotating back, trying to hold off this inevitable hit from Skate. Nades cooked up. Oh gosh, just get it out of your hand there, brother. We'll be able to find at least one, and then the pistol for the second, just down to 𝕾𝖏𝖏𝖏𝑍𝑖n.
Damn!
For Skate. Pistol connects for the first. CBR also still being held on to. Crosses from both sides.
Oh no!
No problem, shutting him down.
He did so good though.
2-0 in the series with a 7-3 win here.
It's just a poor offensive side when you're thinking about it from Skate. It just couldn't get anything going. There was just no trades whatsoever to speak of, and once again,
Winter, we have no clue, bro.
We end up seeing them find a second one. Their snipers were just very proactive in making sure that they're watching the right angles at the same time.
Are there Mr. Slim Shady?
Their reads through the mid-round adjustments on where the rotation from Skate were coming from was at an all-time high.
Yeah, great awareness, great control. And it kind of felt like they were the puppet masters in that one, forcing plays to kind of have to happen around the map. Great stuff. And Smart 𝕾𝖏𝖏𝖏𝑍𝑖n, how about it? Still flawless in map count.
I didn't even think about that.
Yep.
I'm the one that said that point, and I didn't even think about that. It's look,
looking clean.
It's it's definitely a sight for some eyes. I don't even know what kind of eyes, but like you gotta love to see it.
DAY2 Jets.
𝕾𝖈𝖎𝖆𝖏𝑔𝖏, you know,
Oh, those aren't the KDs, those are planes. I'm dumb.
Show out and almost in a way as well to get revenge. To avenge 𝕾𝖈𝖎𝖆𝖏𝑔𝖓𝖃 beat them twice to not allow them to qualify. As you take a look at the stats.
If anyone, I don't care who, asks what is the new, when is the CoDM gonna be released, I will just time you out. I read that message enough already. I'm good. At this point, I wish it didn't even like ever add a legendary CoDM, bro.
It's just always really funny because whenever I think about Tribe in the history of both last year and this year, it's like anytime you see them on standoff, you start to sweat just a little bit. Like they're a really great standoff team across not just hardpoint, but in particular search and destroy. And you kind of just pointed at it, but
hey, cut, bro.
Had 13 eliminations.
𝕾𝖊𝖆? 𝕾𝖊𝖆? Is that how you pronounce your name? What's up, bro? How you doing?
Moments come through with just convincing control. It felt like from start to finish, tying that series up. You got to keep in mind that Wolves nearly threw away the opening hard point. So
the championship can be played with iPad. I think no one will watch the finals of World Cup. Will be interesting.
The news doesn't get any better for 𝕾𝖈, simply due to the fact that not only are they down 0-2, but the map 3 control is Raid, in which Omega had played both of their series on previously in the group stage, and both of those maps were a 3-0.
Yep. Wasn't just a 3-0 as far as their series count was concerned, but also for control. And again, we didn't get to see too much of 𝕾𝖈𝖎𝖏𝑔𝖓 through the group stage, but what I was able to gather talking to Jericho and asking questions, I'm just like, what is it about Raid? It's just the ability for them to be able to lurk. You got to think about all the different fixtures, all the different rooms and angles that are on Raid as a map, as a whole. And players with SMGs in hands and the pace that we saw at least 𝕾𝖈𝖎𝑔𝑚 setting for themselves, yeah, you're probably going to see a lot of that, and hey, maybe some more.
Probably some more.
Probably some more.
Can I have some more? Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hey, pretty good 𝕾𝖈𝖎𝑔𝖓𝖃, bratан.
We got a lot of COD Mobile to get through today, and I assume that it's going to get nuts in here.
Yeah, я никогда бил в России. Ни один раз. Hey, JL, what's up, bro? How are you doing?
Somewhat close. Hard points less so than the search and the control. And kind of a similar
Stefan, shut up, you whore dog. I don't know. Go and like DM Bob or something. Call us trap phone.
You know, there were certain moments out through the standoff hardpoint that you did end up having 𝕾𝖈 really fight their way back, but you know, when you put the stats up next to the scoreline, it will showcase that it was anything but close. Just 𝕾𝖈𝖎𝑔𝖓 just constantly just overwhelming every single aspect of the map on standoff, firing range, search.
Oh, 𝕾𝖒𝑔, come on. Come on, 𝕾𝖒𝑔.
Are absolutely feeling themselves, and now they get to go home here for the final and potential final map here of map 3 on Raid control.
So they get to go home to stay here. See what I did? Because like.
Yeah, все хорошо.
I'm not choosing not to look.
That's fine.
Well, меня тоже все пойдет.
More from Jericho is, again, we had a pretty extended sit down with him as he was talking through not only their journey and travel, but also their
experience. Hey Zayton, what's up, bro? How you doing, boyo?
Back in 2020, we actually,
Go Mega!
I wasn't even the coach. He was the coach. I was the coach for another team. So we were actually like nemesis. But he was such a great friend and a great mentor to the boys that he was really like a father figure, like a brother. Like when the Phillies, you would say he's like a kuya. So that's a brother in American
Hey, what's up,
English.
How are you doing?
He was really that guiding light for them. And
Himmel, just find something you feel comfortable. Keep on experimenting until you find something you feel like you could stick with and then master it. And just slightly tweak it.
When 2022 came around, 𝕾𝖈 was already in the team and I got in the team. And
what's up, Tarklan? How are you doing, bro? What's up, that emoji?
We'd have a photo of him near our boot camp. And before we left, and we told him that we'll bring it home for him. I think this would mean everything to us, and I think Kia would be really proud because we wanna visit him, bringing the trophy and the rings to him because I think that's the one thing he wanted to win for them, and unfortunately he won't be here. But
he's Filipino, right? His English is really, really well spoken. It has like a slight Mexican accent to it. Bro, I got to make a podcast. I like the way he talks. I would listen to it.
Sure the Tribe fans will love to hear that. Not that they don't know. But more importantly, again, it's just what this means for not just the players in particular, but
so that's gonna be fine, right, bro? Don't trip about it. Having anxiety about it or worrying about it, it's not gonna change the outcome, unfortunately. So it is what it is. Just try not tripping. I know it's easier said than done, but just, you know, try not to.
Into this moment in time, so you know it's a
572 Wolves and S&D. Damn.
to really showcase all of their talents and abilities. And hey,
What time is it? It's 5 p.m. right now.
Number 1, number 2 team. They are showcasing all of that plus some more, as this team is just looking crazy good right now, man.
Also, just for what it's worth, this is completely a different topic, but I love the jersey design.
The Philippines
with the
Mexican
mottos,
seeds,
like,
alrighty.
the collar. The white jerseys have one-shot Omega on them. These ones have comeback kids on them. It's cool.
Yeah, but their languages don't sound that similar, but you still have like a similar accent from
I think
him.
the biggest thing is, you know, for a lot of this event, it was kind of guesswork. You know, everyone, of course,
It's really minute still.
regions are on, oh, East better than West, oh, India #1, you know, all those types of things.
Next control, right? I think
On
so.
the North American side, tons of expectations for Tribe.
Welcome to Live A.
Convincing team.
Oh, but I stream way more often. Usually I stream BR, but right now it's gonna be championships over here.
Speak of the devil, they shall appear. Nice. I want to say that I curated that, but that was not me who did that.
Slums Control. Very head-scratching map from time to time. This is the one map where you see so many different teams in COD Mobile just overextend and throw so many lives away. Defense looking pretty darn good for Tribe so far. They've only lost 3 lives.
And the thing about this map,
Himmel, there's no such thing as a perfect sensitivity for everybody. I already explained you twice what you should do and what you need to do if you want to find something fitting for you.
flex between the zones very rapidly. Wolves doing a nice job fighting back. Bricks control now coming their way. Numbers on the way in. Smoke will help.
Tribe is defending, right?
But the over the top, trying to pull off the scope game.
They have a number advantage by 6 right now. Dude, I love seeing Tribe play because they're like really aggressive.
Might be able to get the motors running here for Wolves. Finds themselves a 2-piece.
Wolves are catching up. They're about to get 1/3 of B.
Marginalize that life deficit to just 3. You need
Yep.
zone to be fully tacked over to add an extra minute.
Come on, Tribe. You can't let it happen. Looks like B is gonna get taken. Yeah, I think they're giving up on B. Oh. The Wolves are from China too, right? Is they still OP? It looks like it. The thing is, it's actually really good in BR too. Like, sometimes I prefer the Switchblade over the Mac-10 as ground loot in BR, just because the Switchblade has way better range.
I love this split coming through from Tribe. You have 2 players over inside the scrapyard, the rest of them all inside garage waiting for the cross.
Thing about this is if Wolves full flood from the front, it would be a 3v multiple situation. And the first gunfight does not go 𝕾𝖶's way. 𝕾𝖈 deep, Peg tags them up. Here comes the hit from Wolves. Tribe trying to scramble back on over. The 2 defenders over towards the outside by Trash have not rotated yet. Neon once again is able to land a shot with the sniper rifle, and the push is on the way in. 12v11. Wolves trying to get backlot control, working out for them. 𝕾𝖈 looking to collect this.
No, I use Fix, bro.
Tribe's name and works out well. Jed's also in the mix. And no one's been able to stop the clock yet, surprisingly for Wolves.
Tribe is lacking, and they're trying to defend point. Okay.
And they tie up the lead with just
Now we're in 1-on-1.
So players
They're -1.
Number 5 and 𝕲 is very much so still keeping all of Tribe at bay. And now you also have reinforcements.
Now they're all gonna play passive for the peaks, dude.
Close to the junkyard. Is now getting bumped from that positioning, so that way the rest of Wolves can keep the rest of Tribe trapped on that side of the map.
𝕲 is throwing shoulders just to see can he get in through Van
Oof. 6-8. There's a point. Okay, if anyone from Tribe dies now, GG's. Yep. Okay.
18 seconds. Wolves have no one that can stop this clock. You have to get these kills right here if you're Wolves. Otherwise, Tribe
No!
outblast you.
Why are you pushing?
The junkyard shut down. 5v3. 𝕲𝖈 responds. 5 seconds on the clock. Wolves trying to touch the pier.
No!
Shut down though by Neon, who gets involved with the pistol. 4 seconds. 2v2 again comes out for the control. Tech flashed. It's him versus 2. First one comes his way, and 𝕲 collects
That was so close.
barely, but still significantly take the offense.
No, indeed, my bro.
Perfect word. No, because I mean, again, you were saying it so wonderfully there, Alan. There was nobody in position for Wolves. They get themselves on the 8.
Oh, what time is in your location, bro? Just asking. I already said that. It's 5:07 p.m. 5:07 p.m.
splitting over by bricks first just to try to get mid-map control.
Keep in mind, Tribe did spend
Keep
a
up
couple of operators trying to hang
your
on to that defense.
hard
On the other
content.
side,
Hey, dog, yeah, I'll
all
try.
5 specialists if they feel like they need it. Tech with the double. Get some bricks control. Wolves still trying to reinforce the middle of the map, but Tribe have now possessed it. Top side of the map, Jing pushes through the B zone. That could be a problem for Tribe if they can't deal with it. But no.
Good stuff, Leg.
𝕾𝖈 able to get involved. Jing with the claw out.
He knows where he's going. Nice.
Good response from 𝕾𝖈.
Bad trophy though.
Can stop the clock at B.
And you also have player number 5, 𝕲𝖈. He's actually all the way closer towards the A zone. He is splitting.
Oh, 𝕲𝖈 just got shitted on there. Hey, perfect. What's up, bro? How you doing?
Over towards the B zone, you would feel like Bolo's now going to pick up where it was left off from 𝕲𝖈, just to maybe try to find themselves more eliminations closer towards this.
Well, that's definitely right because you're from Central Europe. Where are you from?
To get themselves closer to the B zone and stall the clock.
Wolves, do you try to regain on this? King gives it an offer. Finds an elimination. Neon as well through mid-map. That's going to allow an opportunity for 𝕾𝖈 to jump on forward with the claw. 𝕾𝖓 shut down mid-map, and yeah, the operator usage is going to be invested here for Wolves. Significant life lead in the mix. 19 playing 13. 22 seconds on the clock.
Tribe is really struggling right now.
They are stuck. They're trapped. 𝕲𝖓 also all the way to the
Them Wolves are actually way better than I thought, because I never heard of them.
From behind, you also have Jing on the opposite side of the B zone, just holding down the trigger. Won't be able to find anything, but kills are starting to come through. 11 seconds remaining. Second segment on the way.
Exactly. Plays the trophy system.
𝕾𝖈 doesn't get the right call, but still turns and snaps on towards 𝕲𝖓. Third tick of progress looking good. Wolves are sending members in force forward as if to say that we want to contest this, but wisely back down as Tribe now approaching the front door garage. Tech 1v1 to the back.
Nice. Good job, Tectonic. No. 𝕾𝖈, good, good, good. Nice.
Very boldly, the only player alive for Tribe pops for the purifier. Help is on the way, but it's short-handed at the moment. 10v5. But 𝕾𝖈 is still alive.
Wait, what happened there?
Maybe a chance to try to get some control.
Why stop shooting? No, GG's. It's a GG's.
Yes, they are.
2v5.
This would have to be a massive thing to come through for 𝕲𝖈 and Tectonic, but
Yeah, it's only 𝕲𝖈. Yeah, no way he's gonna get 7 kills like that.
Control here on slums, and Wolves taking them both. It's the middle round adjustments that come through.
I'm glad to see you reply. Hey, of course, perfect. Nice to see you doing well, though.
And then they keep sending these players to try to get in.
Oh, you're actually from Nigeria, alrighty.
Feels trapped as they honestly were in that round.
15 kills for King and 𝕾𝖈 on the side of Wolves. Whereas on the opposite for Tribe, a couple members starting to threaten, but the biggest problem is you're down 0-2, had to pull off the little mini reverse sweep.
More next stream of gameplay. Depending on how things go, we might have some gameplay later tonight. Tomorrow, we're gonna be streaming this again, but right after that, we're gonna be playing with subscribers. Dang, Sarah's destroying. Okay, who's Sarah this time, huh? Who did she shapeshift into this time? Wait, who's playing in the finals of football? Nice! Come on, Tribe. Time to catch up. You have a 7 number advantage, alright? Just do it nice, do it sexy, and show them who's the boss. God damn it! China Poly. Come on, bro.
𝕲𝖓 in the middle. 1v1 with 𝕲𝖓. Just delays. Allows his teammates the chance to possibly get on stop the clock.
Okay, at least it was the trade. On Tonic. They have 20 seconds right now.
You have to do this just via the gun skill. You have a 6 life lead. There's no real reason why you have to dip in towards those resources. Seconds remaining.
I hate to see that, bro.
I really don't want to see any operator use it for the rest of this round, Alan.
100 DM friends? I don't know, man.
King, the last one that could potentially stall. It is flat out overwhelmed. Too many Tribe members on the interior. So everything will come.
Good shit, Tribe. Good shit.
Tribe, get a point on the board. But this is the round right here that needs to really show us that Tribe can pull this off.
Yep. Just casual reverse sweep on Slum's control. What could possibly go wrong?
Nothing.
Operators again. You at least have 1 streak in the hand of 𝕲𝖓. You have 3 operators to play with. On the opposite side, same thing could be said. 1 streak, but 4 operators.
And we've seen Wolves pull operators out immediately off the defense and try to push them all in towards
Vegas aimbot, wall hacks. Everyone report him.
He gets forward in towards Trent, but he gets shut down off screen. So Tribe, not only mid-map control, they could stack a little bit here to try to get some progress on towards B. That's exactly what the call is going to be. Can they possibly do this cleanly without the need of anything extra besides just numbers to hold on to the zone? First tick locked in.
Killer drone going rogue over by the A zone. There's so much space being refined.
Come on, Tribe, we believe in you.
This stack, and you also have players lurking in the middle of the map.
Nice.
Just waiting for players to cross.
I think they're gonna give up B.
Just watching over top, outside of the garage, seeing invading anybody.
Good shit, 𝕾𝖏.
The kills are good. 60 seconds out.
Good shit, 𝕾𝖏 with the flank, just liberating them off the point without losing any lives.
Without using a single streak or a single operator.
Yep. There's 7 kills up. 2 minutes on the clock. Nice, nice, nice! Oh, one more bullet. One more bullet. 𝕾𝖏 just got traded back from the left.
I think he anticipated, just kind of ran into the Hellfire and will drop.
Okay, Titanic got a pick there. That's perfect. Door. There's a guy door. He gets it. One more. Oh, okay. Nice, nice. They have a 10-point advantage, basically. Nice. They're just suppressing firing it right now. Okay. They have 2 ticks already. They have 2 ticks.
He gets shut down. That is an expensive hit for Tribe. That ultimately comes back towards Wolves' favor.
Yeah,
okay.
Wolves can absolutely expend the operators that were first thrown out by Tribe.
Okay, so Tribe used most of their operators there. They have 1.5. They have the point advantage by 8 lives. And they need to only capture 1 more tick. Nice! Oh, he missed it. Yeah, he missed Peg. They're dwindling. No! How can you let you... Oh, that Deagle kill should have not happened, bro. That should have not happened. That's gonna be a good nade. Might get a kill with that. No, no! Don't let do a comeback on that one! Okay, that was a good nade on 𝕾𝖏. 40 seconds and they're equal when it comes to lives right now. It's 10-9.
Zai feeling like he can win here. Claw out. Spamming over towards Bricks. Now back towards Cemetery. Sees one player across, but largely everything goes mitigated. Wolves still collecting a couple of kills on the backside, and Tribe have just been in shambles. Pret missile's gonna come
26. Okay, yeah, I don't think so. That's GG's. If Tribe dies, they lose their lives. Okay. 10 seconds. Okay. 4 people left in Tribe. 3 people left in Tribe. 2 people left in Tribe. 1 person left in Tribe, GG's. Holy shit. I thought Tribe had in the pocket. I was so confident when I saw the... Bro is emoting like a little girl. Ronaldo's crying in his car. Airport this way.
Making sure that they're not just all throwing their lives forward, just trying to really put themselves in a spawn trap, because you know as well as I do, and it seems that Wolves are more than aware of it as well, that you throw way too many lives past that 50-yard line and you lose all of those players. That is an open opportunity to not only go down in lives, but also in segment progression.
I mean, that really is the control that's determined by the round 1 outcome. It's tight. They really could have gone either way. But Wolves survived through the limited amount of numbers that were able to win that opening offense.
Bro's online.
A key map 3 steal away. You know, the biggest question is to kind of really zoom out here, not to pull start comparisons, but one of the questions we had about China was how well are they able to handle control when they're playing up against a great team. Q9,
well,
not quite able to make the reads that they needed to. Not the same case here for Wolves. Peg drops 27 for the dub.
Peg has just been on one through those 2 respawns that we've seen so far. This is the last.
Dude, that was tight. That was really tight.
And look, again, you know, as much as we want to sit here and really hold Tribe to high standards, Wolves played this amazingly.
Wait, what's doing the plan? Shut up.
Right here for Zai, just making sure that nothing's coming through from the old B zone. All of these stray eliminations are so good. Tribe throwing numbers and shoulders just to maybe try to marginalize the life deficit, if not try to give themselves a little bit of extra room. But Wolves, when they found the eliminations, they didn't have to move. They just held the line and held the crosses, and it worked out wonderfully for them.
And some of it was, I would say, again, maybe blemished by the fact that Tribe had so much time on the clock in this final round, and everyone just kind of were trying to make individual plays.
Yeah.
You know, you've got still a healthy amount of lives to play around with. Set something up, clear up a little bit of space strategically, but
Sure.
a little bit caught ahead of themselves, and of course that by the end, I mean, as soon as you start to feel like you can put the map away, the specialists make things that much more difficult. So 2-1 all of a sudden towards Wolves, and we haven't talked about this a lot, but like Tribe had the target on their back. Spotlight has been centered solely on them.
Let me
Made
check
more
it out
so
meanwhile.
and more kind of concentrated off the fact that 𝕾𝖆𝖈𝖎𝖆𝖙𝖎𝖔𝖓𝖚 doesn't even make it through the group. So you start to all of a sudden say, yeah, okay, now this is Tribe's tournament to win. How about a team like Wolves to actually kind of throw that up in the air for contestant? You think Tribe's got some fans in the building or what? Look at these guys, they travel well.
Oh, is that what their jerseys say?
Is that 𝕾𝖆𝖈𝖎𝖆𝖙𝖎𝖔𝖓𝖚 licking his fingers, bro? What the fuck?
Tribe fans coming out and showing love for their team. Tech trying to
Why is
put it all
this?
back together.
This is such a small
Now
crowd,
need to
dude.
get this next hard point
Oh yeah, I've seen that one. That one's alright.
number 5, and yeah, I mean, you know what's also interesting, just all off the points that you were just talking about, Alan, is that the way that we kind of framed up
yeah,
this day
I'm
number
bro.
2 here for the championship bracket is that the East, as a whole,
Yeah.
we're struggling. This is a
Alright,
good
but yeah,
sign.
which one is Sarah this time,
Not
huh?
only that entire hemisphere, but also just for Wolves China as a whole, taking down the big dog and taking the lead 2-1.
Yeah, you know, the other thing about this Wolves team when we were kind of setting them up in the groups was, like, this is a squad that when we watched them play in stage 4, and even more so at the
Oh, give me one of those
this is
phones.
a team that like plays at the level
I want a
of
phone
their-
of RGG's too.
You know, where are they going to set the bar for themselves? You know, stop trying to conform and contort yourself to match up against your opponents and just play your game. I think we could convincingly say off of this series that they've done a really nice job in these respawns to make sure they're not doing weird stuff, and they're coming out with the confidence that they would need to possibly win this tournament.
Yeah, you know, we could sit here and nitpick, especially with almost throwing away that map number 1 of 𝕆𝖈𝖎𝖆𝖙𝖎𝖔𝖓𝖚. But still, I mean, it's still the right signs for the hope for Wolves, the way that they're able to showcase their discipline and their fundamentals, specifically in the control, a game mode that can really just escape you, sand between your fingertips almost at certain points in time. But yeah, it's just very, very nice to be able to see Wolves again on the revenge tour, almost, ever since their regional finals versus Q9. You know, obviously when they went to the Invitational, did quite well for themselves, but even beyond that as well, big question marks about how well they were going.
The guy with the glass reminded me of a Pokemon professor.
The international
Not that one, the other one.
This is very nice to see.
Even more so as we look through
The blonde-haired
roster, I mean,
gentleman.
Wolves is now a Wolves team that still stays flawless in control. So again, just kind of re-hitting the point that that is a new mode in their competitive format. As of the Fall Invitational, they've really grabbed it and ran with it. And talking over the series at large, this Tribe team is going to look back at that 𝕆𝖈𝖎𝖏𝖚 hardpoint and say maybe woulda, coulda, shoulda, because that was by far Wolves' biggest weakness from the group stage, was what they were able to do in the hard points in particular. So we heard from 𝕾𝖏𝖚𝖚 yesterday. What was that? We haven't seen these before. That was the first time we saw that. That's nuts. But trying to finish my point, you know, we heard from 𝕾𝖏𝖚𝖚 yesterday that, hey, even though they got through their matchups relatively cleanly, there were some blemishes that they wanted to pick up on and try to fix. But, you know, maybe not
Cutie
quite the
chick
same
is
thing
for-
occurring here a couple
Nobody
days
using
later.
IRA. They're all using the ROG phones. Every single one is using ROG phone.
Most anticipated pro players in COD Mobile. We actually had a chance to also sit down with him and hear about his thoughts over the weekend.
Tech, 𝕾𝖈𝖎𝖆𝖙𝖎𝖔𝖓𝖚, Big, and Jez, each of them have personality traits. Big's the funny one, can have a laugh once in a while. Jez and 𝕾𝖈𝖎𝖚 are both quiet but also very smart, and Tech is the most passionate player I've seen. You know, all great guys, and we all have trust in each other on what ideas we need to bring to win.
Where was using Ohio sign
Neutral, I don't
language?
feel really any nerves. Same goes for, I'm sure, my teammates. We all seem very comfortable, and you know, we look forward to play tomorrow. The team we look forward to play the most is 𝕾𝖏𝖚𝖚𝖚 because they're the second best team in our region, and beating them on the world stage.
Well, iPad technically is mobile, right?
Our team is the better team. Winning this event would mean relief and happiness, the best moments is a few seconds after winning, and that's something that I think everyone on that team can cherish forever. Being a top 8 team in the world means a lot, but for our team, we obviously want to be the best in the world and win this tournament, so that's our goal, and we'll do what it takes to accomplish that.
О, мне все хорошо, братан, у тебя как все?
There's almost an elevated sense of pressure on this Tribe team. You think back to 2021, it wasn't a perfect run through the Western Finals, but it was pretty comfortable. And the immediate conversation after Stage 5 finished in the Eastern Finals was, this Tribe team would have won an international final. But again, there's no cement to lock that into place. This is the time that they have to live up to those expectations that were set nearly 365 days ago.
It's all just mere speculation when you're thinking about it. You know, even for the Western Finals was great looks for them to be able to.
Why is he giving the camera the light skin stare, dude?
The question still remains, internationally, how well do you stack up against the different play styles that come across the seas?
And on the other side, again, it was kind of a battle of the Eastern. Was it going to be China? Was it going to be Garena? We kind of got a little bit of a taste of that from the CoDM Fall Invitational. But the unexpected team that has kind of now all of a sudden boosted up the Eastern region has been this Wolves team. And we also had a chance to sit down with King to see how his reactions were going, not just over the tournament, but maybe even on the region at large.
我是来自卧虎史战队的 King， 我们现在已经来到了世界赛的8强，然后也是国服赛区胜的一支队伍。我觉得我们会继续带着秦9的意志继续打下去吧，然后也算是向世界证明我们国服赛区吧。我们战队算是5核体系，就是每个位置上都是没有短板的，任何人在任何时候都可以爆发站出来的。 我觉得既然已经来到这个世界赛打比赛了，我就非常相信我的队友们以及教练。
Bro, you can tell a difference between America and China instantly. America's like, hell yeah, my friend is cool and funny and this and that, bro. Like, we do this and that. Meanwhile, the Chinese motherfuckers, they're like, basically, we have a huge tactical advantage according to our playing style in these situations. Like, dude. There's a difference, bro. God damn. They're like, I don't care about emotions. I'm here to win. I don't care about the journey friendships. Fuck you. I did the math. We have the odds stacked for us.
To win for Q9 and win for China at large. Again, that national pride goes a long way.
What's up, feeling good? How are you doing, bro?
I mean, again, Wolves, you know, towards the end of their stage 4, not exactly.
Hey, Mila, what's up?
We're looking for at all.
How are you doing?
Come in as the #1 seed is already one thing. They wanted to prove themselves going back to the Invitational. They did a great job at doing that.
Well, smarts besides, dude. They just look at it from a whole different perspective, bro.
Saw right there for King in his interview is that he was just talking about how long this team has just been fighting and sticking out together, and the trust that they all have within their teammates, their camp, with their coach. It's something you can absolutely lean on. I don't know if luck is going to have to be on your side though, King, because these fundamentals.
No, I don't have a Facebook gaming page. I don't use Facebook, man.
Is enough to really ride you all the way.
Thanks, how are you? I'm doing decent. Thank you for asking.
The thing about it too is, like, leading up to this, 4-0s or 0-4s.
America will have to use the power of friendship to have a chance of winning. That's a good one, actually.
You're going to get, but so far through this series, we've seen a lot, and I think there's going to be more to come from this Wolves squad as we take a look over their series layout in full. First look at it for us here. It's going to be a race.
Are you what?
Next. And again, if you were to find a way, if you're Wolves, to not just take 1, but 2 hard points against Tribe, that only further substantiates your claim to possibly being the best team at this tournament.
Oh, I would say so. Because, I mean, Raid is...
Dark, why did you ban
since
him?
It came around just so many years ago. It's always been just talked about and described that it is quite literally a fundamentally sound map, that any sort of overextension, spawn outs can occur.
So if Tribe slips up one more time, oh dude, I wish we could have seen the whole Hacienda match, dude.
As you see, just within 7 points of Hacienda.
But dude,
might be something that you can write home about.
Tribe is doing twice in a row now. If they slip up once, it's fucked up.
As limited as they may be, Tribe did take down the other Chinese squad of Q9 on this map very convincingly.
Especially match point at this, like right now.
So
if they lose once, that's it.
Tribe's own comfort on this map, well, I think it says a lot. Whereas for Wolves, this will be the first time we'll have seen them play a raid hard point so far on the weekend. Again, the sample size is low, but in terms of how things went in the group stage, the expectations going into the series is that Tribe will have no problem in the hard points. That's already been kind of thrown out the window in so many words. And an opportunity for Wolves to kind of stun and shock us here early in this playoff bracket if they can find.
And they have to give it their all, otherwise they're fucked.
What an insane
Yo, you Wolves win? Okay, why?
For ourselves.
Yeah.
Explain.
Number one team, again, target on their backs. Everybody that we talked to were saying
Doing math formula while playing.
Tribe. And hey, if you
Multitasking its finest.
best not miss, and that's Wolves right now as they again are poising themselves to be in a position to do all of that.
Yeah. Well, the interesting thing too, again, take from this what you will. It might not be that much, but Tribe has been talking about how they're excited to play teams down the line, down the road. Whereas just about every team that we kind of sent a little information or gather out of, everyone was sitting there saying, we want to play Tribe. So, maybe a little bit of a different setup as far as the mentality is concerned, because for Wolves,
This is all MP matches? Yes, it is, dude. It's the World Championships. The World Champs are called mobile.
This tournament could come out to be. Again, raid hardpoint is what we expect to see next in that series. 𝕯𝖓𝖆𝖙𝖎𝖔𝖓𝖙, haven't seen him in a minute, but they're expected to be jumping into a raid control. And with that in mind, hey, it's been one of those days where, again, who knows what our expectations.
You don't like some members in Tribe or the US?
So many ways in these
Alrighty.
3 look-ins towards our opening matches that we've had until this point. Has anything kind of changed yet for you?
Everything has changed. Every single one of my notes coming in towards today have been completely lit up. Just here to watch the narratives kind of play out for themselves.
Indeed we will, but we'll hear it from the desk. You guys heard enough of our voices. We'll get 𝕯𝖓𝖆𝖙𝖎𝖔𝖓𝖙 to weigh in their 2 cents.
Thank you very much, guys. A long run for you there at the casting booth.
There we go. There's Bobby.
On down, Bobby 𝕯𝖓𝖆𝖙𝖎𝖔𝖓𝖄𝐃 here. Y'all, Tribe and Wolves delivering throughout this one.
Absolutely no question about it. I think a lot of people coming into this forgot that Wolves
Tribe right now.
Q9 in their China Masters final season. This is not a team that you want to mess around with, and right now they got an opportunity to close out what I think a lot of people would consider the #1 favorite in this tournament.
And yesterday we were kind of saying at the end of day 1, I mean in Thursday rather, it was all the West showing up, and today's prompt was, is it going to be the Eastern's part to step it up finally? And we get to see it right here. Wolves being up 2-1, and not just that, Smart Omega also representing Southeast Asia, up 2-0.
Yeah, well, on the bottom side of the bracket, the only series that we're able to finish earlier on so far, Luminosity taking it over Stamina. Stamina, again, their calling card. They were making every single map close, but weren't quite able to pull it out there, giving Luminosity, though, their first map loss. So, all right, Luminosity now not perfect throughout. The only one so far that hasn't dropped a single map, Smart Omega, still waiting for them as we are ready to hop into game, I guess, map number
There she is.
4 here.
𝕯𝖓𝖆𝖙𝖎𝖃 closes time, huh? Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, shut up already.
Nice start here for Tribe.
And it looks like Wolves are going to be...
Hey, Bobby, surpass me. Yeah, exactly. I told you to call us trap on, okay?
Already. Looks like a pretty solid setup out of them. All the cross is covered for right now. Neon's going to try to slide on through, but he's got a whole lot of Tribe players to deal with on the opposite side.
Yeah, I might have to bring out the anti-hornet spray, to be honest. I actually might have to.
All the way home, 250 and 129, and looking like for Wolves, they don't want to have the same case here. They want to bring things really close, and now they're finally get a lot of these points here. This is the money hill that is very easy to defend, but for a team like Tribe, it's probably going to be easy for them to go in for the break, but going to be very hard as King
Okay.
gets a double with the claw, an essential operator to bring it up.
That is by far the cleanest break onto Tribe that we've seen out of any team so far this tournament. Absolutely clinical out of Wolves right there.
Damn, they're fucking Tribe up right now. They're holding this.
On through and try to, at the very least, contest for a little bit right here. Neither of these players getting kills so far. Peg gonna try to slide on through, but Marchie gets the better of him right there. King still doing everything he can to lock things down. A 4 spree and full streaks for him right now. Vague rotated out early, but that 50-point lead for Tribe completely evaporated.
Oh, that is going to be a huge rotation coming in from Tribe, but still, King actually kind of gets rid of one play. That's going to be Tectonic, kind of evening things out. And now a 3v1 situation happening here at Spiral. And they're having a very solid defensive setup here, but as 𝕾𝖈 does drop down, it's going to be Peg trying to go in for the break.
This is by far the hardest hard point to hold. The spawns can be very, very unpredictable right here. And 𝕾𝖈 doing everything he can to lock down the bottom side. 𝕾𝖈 is big.
Okay, unfortunately didn't get the third one. The Tribe just all ran to the point like a perfect time.
Claw coming out. Tribe with a big time hold here on P4.
Yeah, I think this was the big thing that we were
Stefan, I gotta stop reading your comments at this point, dude.
We were seeing it kind of wasted a lot in the group stages. Here, we're starting to see it pay dividends, whether they're on the Claw or the Purifier.
𝕾𝖈 having that beautiful quad kill. Let's see if he can streak it up, because so far he does have one to play with for the score streaks, but 𝕲holding on into Gallery, getting that very essential power position, but 𝕾𝖈 bringing out that pred. Not going to be finding anyone, unfortunately.
Oof.
But good thing for him, Tectonic gets that double.
No kills, but he gets the information and bare minimum.
What the fuck is Claw though? Claw is that like operator, the one you see like that shoots bunch of bullets that ricochet everywhere.
Tribe continues to hold things down. The hard points that they've been
I mean, yes, we are men, but there's lots of different types of men apparently.
of time. Wolves really only getting any sizable amount off of that big break over on P3, but right now struggling to break through the lines of Tribe Gaming. They do not want to go
Trying
to force an S&D right here. And they
Hold
are
by himself.
well on their
Oh!
way to doing it.
Bro, here comes the airplane!
We saw in the first hard point in Hacienda where they were holding hands. Wolves was holding hands, and at some point here in P5, they were just scattered all across
They're holding
the map,
hands, so
which
dare
just
they.
gave Tribe a lot of points here. And this is usually a contested hill, but still, scrap points going into the favor of Wolves. But just as I said that, Tribe steals it back.
And the thing about that Hacienda hardpoint, Tribe, they kept it close. They
Obama will solo it immediately. Maybe Obama's finals form, or Boonga. Maybe he would.
It comes to getting those big impact kills. Ching gonna be able to slide through, takes down 𝕳𝑔 right there, and it is gonna be Neon. Rotated through early to P1. You want to make sure you lock down those top laundry spawns. Peg
Damn.
with the claw right here. He's picking up some crucial kills.
Zero fucks given.
Stay alive as long as he
Oh, why didn't he bounce it through the ride?
on top in that gunfight. That's going to be absolutely huge for Tribe as they are now in control. But the big thing, gotta take those top sides.
Dude, this is sweating hectic.
Patience from 𝕾𝖈 just pays off, and that allows his teammates to go and rotate while he contests against the Claw. Now that is one thing that we like to see from Tribe. It seems like they're a lot more collected in this hardpoint matchup compared to one a while ago. And now as we get to see finally 4 players from...
It's on A. Love you too, bro. No homo, right?
Only one play that was supposed to be Tectonic to try and make a difference. 15 seconds left on the clock in this hard point. Not only coming in
Well, that frag made him low, and then he gets finished off by second grenade.
That's going to give him sniper nest control. Neon can overwatch anybody running.
The QE, they're going wild. Go crazy. Go stupid.
Be ready for the engagement whenever it happens. Another Tribe player throwing some utility, trying to find a kill. Nade not quite going to be able to connect, but Smoke's going to throw off those lines of sight, and Tribe floods through. Peg's going to drop there as well, and spawns should flip. They do indeed. Tribe might need to get somebody into that top side to get those backside spawns, but for right now, they're sitting nice and comfortable up by 100 points.
Beautiful flood through Money Room that just gives him the opportunity.
Oh!
He tries to go in there for the third, but unfortunately for him, gets greeted by a lot more players.
I was about to go insane if he got like all 4 of them there. Holy crap. That would have been insane.
They gotta make a decision. One big push needs to ensue, but with Tectonic and the Claw, it's gonna be so difficult for him to go and flood through. And now the decision is finally made. Early rotations from 2 players of Wolves.
Damn, they're up by over 100 points now.
Right now, Wolves trying to get scrap time. You need to make
Tectonic
sure
lasered him.
for P3. That's where they were able to get their biggest chunk. They have a
Okay, 𝕲 is popping off.
to be covered if they're going to close this gap right now. 𝕲 doing everything he can. Shut down by Vague in the
Almost got the free piece there.
Those driveway spawns, what Tribe's trying to gain access to. Neon's going to get pushed out right here. See if they can get a little bit of map control to make life easier for those players on the inside of the hard point. Big opening kill, ready for the push.
No! They really love their shorties, don't they?
That leaves Peg all alone on the inside of the hard point. He's got 3 Tribe players to deal with right now, and it's not looking good for him.
Neon should not have pushed that. I mean, being overly aggressive, not knowing that there was going to be one more player than him, Tectonic tried to go and push in, and that was an essential break coming in from Tribe. But still, one player from Wolves actually still contesting. Jazz gets rid of him, though. That's going to be a really big break coming in from Tribe. And yes, it took a little bit of time, but that is still essential. 24 seconds.
Yeah, I think Tribe got this one.
Peg is going to be the only person left in his team to go and contest it.
Yep, ain't no way.
This is looking like
They're not going to win off this hill, but...
in favor of Tribe.
And Tribe perfectly happy to just get as much contest time as they can right here and see if they can hit this rotation on over to P4. Right now, nobody set up early. Obviously, you do want those topside spawns over by Laundry, and it's going to be 𝕾𝖈 with a crucial gunfight here on the top side. Peg does not get audio on that one, wins the first gunfight. 𝕾𝖈 should be in position to get the kill, and he does. Look at all those Tribe players.
Okay, it's going to be basketball. Yeah, no, they have operators ready. They're chilling. Oh, that was a huge play there. Yep. Oh! Yes! Oh! Underkiller and getting kills? Yeah, GG's.
Game number 5, baby. The first one that we have for today. And now it seems like they're going on a streak here in Hardpoint Raid. They're looking solid here so far. And yes, we don't have much of the...
This is gonna be a showdown now.
Like
this last match will decide it all.
And what did we call the score?
Sarah destroyed him.
125. This one being 250 to 123. Two better here against Wolves, the #1 squad. And so Tribe showing some grit and hanging on, forcing a very important game number 5 to try and stay in the Champions.
I should take this round, это было очень хорошо для Tribe.
Firing range, search and destroy. We've talked about S&D and Chinese teams. However,
Красавицы.
No,
нет, они очень хорошо играли этот раунд. Сейчас будем узнать, кто будет победить весь катку.
Feels like it's a little bit up in the air just based off what we've known traditionally from these teams. I've got no expectations going into this one.
This is just unexpected for me. Game number 5, we thought that Wolves probably couldn't have a chance, especially with their run in day number 1. But hey, everyone's expecting that. Doesn't matter at this point. Day number 2, it's a fresh start. It's a new page. And now for Tribe Gaming, it looks like they finally found their match when it comes to the East.
Yeah, and important to be tested before you get to the big one here. Tribe, if they would have just walked all the way on through, then you kind of wonder what was going to happen to the finals. But here they are, game number 5 against Wolves. Winner moves on to the upper side of the bracket. Loser will drop down. But this isn't the only series that's going on. We still have 𝕾𝖈 and 𝕾𝖈𝖈. They are on map number 3, and we're ready to go for that one. So let's send it back on over to Shift and Proper.
Thank you, friends. My goodness. How about this? A map 5 affair, possible upset in the air for us.
Tribe are not good in S&D. Well, they are decent, but sometimes they just choke.
With the control coming up. Biggest thing, though, just to kind of, piggyback on their conversation with Tribe in this map 5 that's kind of on the way. The fact that its firing range provides some shaky ground.
It does.
This series, raid control is what we're expecting to see grace us here in just a few moments. And this series, even though it's been tight at times, has, I would say, favored 𝕾𝖈𝖈𝖈 pretty much from start to finish.
Oh, absolutely, it has. I mean, 𝕾𝖈𝖈𝖈, just through control as a whole, through the times that they have played it in their 2 matches, 3-0'd both their competition on raid control. So you got to dig deep here if you're 𝕾𝖈 just to stay alive in the series, and honestly through the upper bracket as well.
I see Tribe again.
Total consideration of that happening so far.
Here we go there, friends. We jump back into the action. Raid control. 𝕾𝖈 looking to try to extend the map, extend the series, find a way to possibly pull off another upset. But it's going to be a long and arduous task.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for a quick break. I should have ended my stream already 10 minutes ago, but I low-key want to see what happens to Tribe. I'm too invested now. It's a 2-2 face-off. Tribe lost? What are you on about, dude?
Looks like the third is just
Stop spoiling it. I don't want to get
Very
spoiled.
interesting opening, I would say, from Smart Omega thus far, and you got to be very careful.
But yeah, I'm gonna go
Extensions you do, 𝕾𝖎𝖆 was the last
out real quick.
so
But I really want to see the face off, the 2-2 face off. I need to see it.
𝕋𝖓𝖆 right behind him. There will be at least some combination of these rifles to get involved. 𝕯𝖓𝖆 looking to clear out the interior. 𝕯𝖓𝖆 does well to get the first. Reload not going to be allowed to come through, though. And how about 𝕋𝖓𝖆? 5 in a row. The sole defender to the
Alright, give me 5, boys.
No, not quite. It's 𝕾𝖆𝖆 who makes the job that much easier. And in that whole process, the third ticket A was completely depleted. So a chance for Skate to kind of cool things off and reset.
You saw players trying to at least get that A zone back in their favor. They really need to be careful with this. This is what I was talking about. You cannot allow yourself just to throw more lives away. You already marginalized the deficit, but you've essentially allowed Smart Omega not only just to add on 60 seconds, but to keep this within a respectable 5. But the trades coming through, 𝕋𝖆𝖆, SKS in hand, and they do quite well for themselves, so they have 2 streaks.
Yeah, this is the thing that we were talking about, the LATAM squads. They love their long-range weapons. 3 SKSs and an AR in the mix here. For 4 of the 5 members for Skate, it's just 𝕾𝖆𝖆 with an SMG, and dude, 𝕋𝖆𝖆 and Leo are absolutely teeing off with this SKS. Maybe this is the recipe they need to start to bake up to get back into the series, and why not? How about this from 𝕋𝖆𝖆? 7 total kills, gets 3 dead straight in a row, and it's a 14v5 as Skate look good for their defense.
Yep. Got to really rely on your regional strength, and that's exactly what we wanted to see, is tons of SKS play coming through. Not even all the long range in the world, but hey, whatever it takes to be able to get these kills. 13v2. It seems that those 3 segments that Smart Omega were able to get off of that A zone are really all they're going to be able to find. Just Rage, casual 1v13, and yeah, Skate going to be able to strike first here on defense.
A couple of key moments in there. I think first and foremost is the fact that Skate do stop the first bit of progress to happen where the A zone was nearly locked in. You lose that 1v1, an extra 60 seconds is earned, and who knows, that fight over towards the B zone may not be as heavy-handed as it is for Skate. But a good start. And now, in towards their offensive round. Quick hit from 𝕾𝖆𝖆 right down the middle. Able to follow up, confirm a trade, but the rest of his teammates will fall. And as 𝕾𝖆𝖆s is regained by the side of Smart Omega, the defense will be able to really stalwartly set themselves up.
And casual 5-for-1 start here. That in favor of the defense from Smart Omega. Like you were saying, a blistering start for them for sure. Open staircase is where the information is going to be found. That information gets conveyed to 𝕾𝖆𝖆, who's inside a money window. Going to be almost the sole defender until the rotation comes through.
Tapping away 𝕋𝖆𝖆. Operator, streaks, ready. Great help from his teammates. And if they stick with this heavy long-range setup, how does it work out for them offensively? At the moment, Smart Omega are offering them the chance to use these. I'm a bit surprised about just holding corners. 𝕾𝖆𝖆 gonna pull it at SKS of his own, says, you want to do a little toe-to-toe battle, let's go. A zone, not really gonna find too much progress. 22v17, but Skater having a tough time getting any progress anywhere.
Need more space. You are losing lives. 𝕾𝖆𝖆, SKS pulls out the Purifier inside of Art. And that is not the Mona Lisa that you want, just painted up inside those walls, just sliding on forward, a little bit too much range, and 𝕾𝖆𝖆's gonna be able to at least find that trade. Down to 20 seconds, only 9 lives remaining.
And barely any progress on a single tick of progress anywhere. So looking good for Smart Omega. Significant advantage when you compare kind of each team's first offensive looks. Could lead to potential round 5 considerations. Don't want to bite off more than we can chew here, though, as Skate will likely see this timer come to a pretty anticlimactic finish. And so will be the case. Clean from Smart Omega, only dropping 12 lives.
But it's not over yet.
I tell you, Jericho's got these boys looking real nice, and it is being replicated in the gameplay. You know, the coach can only do so much. It comes down to the players to really execute on this. And boy, I tell you, I mean, this 𝕾𝖆𝖆 guy just really can do it all. SKS, SMG, Snipe, it doesn't matter. Him and Rage, as well as 𝕋𝖆𝖆, just a combined 34 eliminations through 2 rounds.
𝕋𝖆𝖆, good first blood. Defense gonna be tested here at B right off the rip as it's a heavy-handed hit from Omega. 𝕾𝖆𝖆 for a double on the backside through the alleyway. 𝕾𝖆𝖆 good for the counter. Trent Missile is forced out, though. That's an expensive pull early as the first tick of progress was secured for Smart Omega here at B.
At Skate, they also have a full set of operators as well. 𝐿IN's gonna try to slide on in with the Purifier, but gets shut down the moment they even try to think about getting into red. 25 versus 24, that life lead of blistering pace has at least been met. But you still have Smart Omega finding themselves some space over here on ring, working on that second segment.
Yeah, good nade control coming out for the defense just when 𝕾𝖆𝖆 was starting to pop off. Second tick of progress will be fully depleted. And the next threat for Smart Omega seems to be aimed towards the Zay zone. Only player here is number 3, 𝕋𝖈𝖎𝖆𝖙𝖎𝖔𝖓𝖘. He's not going to be able to hold. Down with the SKS against the full mighty force of 𝕲𝖏𝖚𝖚𝐺𝑔𝑔. So now a chance to lock in a first tick here at A. Full surround, full wrap for the defense. Players from the front, players from window, players all the way through bedroom, and every single one of them picking up kills. 𝕲𝖏𝖚𝖚𝐺𝑔𝑔 bounced out of the zone.
And keep in mind, that's before that first segment ends up coming through. So it really does feel like the past 30 seconds or so for 𝕲𝖏𝖚𝐺𝑔𝑔 trying to assault the A zone is almost all for naught. But until a last little argument does come through, Hunter Killer Drone will end up taking down 𝕯𝖓𝖆𝖏𝖙𝖎𝖔𝖓, but you still have one player over there. That is 𝕾𝖔𝖈𝖎𝖏𝑆, who can still try to either wrap for the flank or try to hop on the A zone.
Oh, he's trying to come back on the flank, it looks like. Try to level out these lives. Big elimination. He's got the claw out. He's looking for spawn kills. Problem is, his teammates can't even come close to the zone. 𝕲𝖏𝖆𝑘 nearly just cleaning up everything himself. The claw on the backside of the play was also shut down at the exact same moment, and 𝕲𝖏𝖚𝖚𝐺𝑔𝑔 looking just as trapped as 𝕾𝖔𝖈𝖚𝖚𝑔𝑔𝑚 was. The only bit of good news here for 𝕲𝖏𝖚𝖚𝐺𝑔𝑔 was not only did you successfully capture a full zone on your first offense, you also added another 2 ticks of progress towards, again, that round 5 differential, which looks like we very well may get to that.
Yep. Took the words right out of my mouth, Alan. There's major implications going in for a potential round 5 as we keep on trading defense for defense. 1v14 for 𝕾𝖔𝖈𝖚𝑔𝑔. That would be something, but there's the trade to come all the way through those 2 segments. Yes, we will be marking them down because it is a 5-0. Remember, Skate on their opening offense didn't get a single segment whatsoever. They really need a better opening break than what was offered in their initial offense there, Alan. Just cannot allow all 4 of those gunfights to go untraded.
Already different, though. Skate's first offense was heavy-handed into the middle of the map. This time, it's just going to be 𝕲𝖚𝖚𝖚𝑔𝑔𝑔 trying to contest that mid-peak through kitchen. Everyone else towards A, and they're on freely. There is nobody here from 𝕲𝖏𝖚𝖚𝐺𝑔𝑔. And on top of that, outside of one player on the flank, everything else is going to come from the front. The Hunter Killer Drones should find value, but they don't actually land. So first tick in, second tick on the way. 𝕾𝑚𝐚𝐺𝑔𝑔 finally in a chance to possibly contest, and the kills are, oh, they're flawless, aren't they? Claw out for 𝕲𝖚𝖚𝖚𝑔𝑔𝑔 trying to win mid-map, but he gets shut down almost instantaneously, and it's a flawless start for 𝕲𝖏𝖚𝐺𝑔𝑔, once again putting the pain on the Skate early.
Still have one streak in the back pocket for 𝕾𝖚𝑔𝑒𝑟𝑎. Both them and 𝕾𝑚𝐴 have operators to use, though you still have 4 operators to be popped for 𝕲𝖏𝖚𝐚𝐺𝑔𝑔, and eliminations are being traded out across the board. Second segment, by the way, over at A did end up coming through, so much better look so far for Skate, but their offer to at least get more map control and then pop some of these operators to try to close it out here has not come through yet.
Back and forth the kills go, but 𝕾𝑚𝐴 is... he's here to fight with this SKS battle. 𝕾𝑔𝑔𝑔's right with him. And the early advantages we kind of started to see and trend towards for Skate with these SKSs has been fully countered, I'd say. 21 plays 15. Bravo Stream has started up the Tribe versus Wolves map 5 search on firing range, by the way, if you're looking for that action. 𝕾𝑚𝐴 tries to pull off Purifier, shut down by Rage, and that may be the significant point here where 𝕲𝖏𝖚𝖚𝐺𝑔𝑔 will feel a little bit more comfortable about their chance to send this to round 5.
Yep, you have the lives. Even if you give up this last segment over at A and they extend the clock, you could essentially still win this by eliminations, as you have over double the amount of Skate. A lot of A focus coming through over by 𝕲𝖚𝖚𝐺𝑔𝑔. They really don't want this A zone to go by the wayside. Rage will find one, immediately traded out there by 𝕲𝖚𝑔𝑔𝑔. Clock being stalled out here at 15 seconds at B.
𝕾𝑔𝑔𝑔 on this pinch should have some pretty free looks here. Although 𝕾𝑚𝐴 does slide underneath. 𝕲𝖚𝑔𝑔𝑔, next one up. Kills come through, largely in favor of Skate, but the problem is it's a day late and more than $1 short. 14 playing up against 4. A desperate attempt to try to lock in an extra 60 seconds, but the lives will likely tell the tale of this round number 4, and the progress is not significant enough, you would think, to dissuade the round 5 favor towards 𝕲𝖚𝐚𝐺𝑔𝑔's defense.
Yeah, really, your only bet here for Skate, if you really wanted a round 5 defense, was to go back in time and at least get maybe a segment off of your first offense, but...
Oh, we're still on Tribe!
𝕾𝑚𝐴 trying to make a very solid
Tribe, bro.
Now just down to 𝕾𝑚𝐴 will be traded out. Day late $1 short, day late 10 lives short, I like to say, Alan, and it's just... You know, it wasn't necessarily the opening break-off so much as it was just the returning, the mid-round adjustments that were coming all the way through from 𝕲𝖏𝖚𝐺𝑔𝑔, and living up to that first name. They are more than comfortable with giving up the space to make sure that they have the better
opportunity. Match point on this one too.
Well, Skate's actually gonna get the defense here.
It's a standoff.
Huh. But already on towards B. Early stoppage of the clock comes out here for 𝕲𝖏𝐚𝐺𝑔𝑔. Kills are also following very rapidly. 𝕲𝖚𝑔𝑔𝑔 through pillars is the only defender that's left. Does take down one good read on 𝕾𝑚𝐴, but can't lock the shots. Does give an opportunity for Skate to regain here, but the kills starting to still favor that of 𝕲𝖈𝖎𝖏𝖏𝑔𝖓𝖚. They're at least able to get out of spawn, keep the lives even, and still have a chance to stop the clock while doing so here at B.
Hey, Nitro Gaming, what's up, Rez? Here again, how you doing?
Top ring. It was already a nasty head glitch, but now you have to deal with 𝕾𝖈𝖎𝖏, who's just fighting through the smoke.
Wait, come on, Tribe. What happened? Like, did it show Tribe earlier? Tribe lost?
At the ready for Omega. Hydra.
Wait, what happened? Why are you spectating them when Tribe's match is happening?
And also gets away with his life. 3 operators ready for skate.
Because I left because my time is over already. I was supposed to stream until like 5:30 and it's 5:50. And I was hoping that when I come back they will show Tribe again, but it's not the case.
Currently neither are happening, and Skate is starting to find some.
Hey, what's up, Alexander?
Yes, they are. And just have SKS is watching the backside of jungle, but they kind of lost a little control going into kitchen as Kenny pulls out a wall. Nice shot coming through from 𝕑𝑧 to shut down that operator. Now it's 17v15, a minute 30 left.
Bro, I need their CBR builds and stuff. I do need them.
Trying to get behind enemy lines.
Trophies are getting out though for the offense. Skate looking to push forward, zone off this offensive attempt. Walls in hand for 𝕑𝑧. Still smoke encompassing the front doors. Kills all favored.
Oh, operator on bye-byes.
Forced out is the Pred missile. Keeps the defense with a chance to hold. Fear fire out. Rage clears out Tiki. 11v11. Still plenty of time on the clock, and Rage very wisely hits the brakes waiting for help.
𝕋𝑑ra also popped out their Purifier. So that's both Purifiers exhausted there for 𝕲𝖈𝖎𝖏𝑔𝖓𝖚, trying to get themselves a little bit further.
Okay, they got a frag kill.
They're still going to be able to solve the clock here at 55 seconds. The nades are great. The SKS angles even better. 𝕲𝖈𝖎𝑔𝖓𝖚 reeling down 3 lives.
Still plenty of time. Still hold for this. 𝕾𝖈𝖎𝖏𝑔𝖓𝖚 going to stop the clock. Just looking for someone to peek him with the scope. Skate executing on some very significant patience, waiting for the time to go. It's 𝐾𝐿iMS, first one forward. 𝐵𝑒 with him. Gravity Vortex out for Risky.
So what, is Tribe gone?
Again, clock has stopped. 5v9 situation. Skate takes care of the flanker.
Yeah, ain't no way Omega's gonna win. Oh shit!
From 𝐾𝑠𝑖 in the mix as well. 3v5 situation. Second tick locked in. How does Skate get back into this? Once again through window. Leo's in.
Oh!
Risky. Last hit has to come from the front. The Pred missile comes down, and they're gonna be able to.
Damn.
Totally
that was tight.
The tick of progress would have been close enough, but Skate comes through at the exact right time as the tablet was pulled and win by way of elimination.
Really, really tough decision in that moment of time, right? You know, you get the Shriek, you get the Predator missile. You might as well try to call it in and at least keep all the reinforcements at bay. But the biggest issue, especially with raid control, when you are on that zone itself, you gotta at least have someone looking at the money window. It just becomes undoable when you lose all the lives along the way. It was that mid-round adjustment.
So close.
That came
Yeah, but what happened? Tribe now. I'm genuinely curious.
What we expected from LATAM, just keeping everybody at an SKS's reach.
Man, okay. Maybe the formula has been found again here for Skate. Hard to say with any certainty because that was still a really tight map back and forth pretty much from start to finish. But tested, and they come out with a chance to extend and see this go to a take-off hard point. Oh, mama. And if you think the SKSs were good on raid, hold on to your britches there, friends, because it's going to be a nasty sight once we swap over to takeoff.
Yeah, I mean, takeoff.
Takeoff and SKS, hell no. Hell no.
You're going to be expecting the SKS to really play into a...
Dude, what the fuck, bro?
Especially for Skate's affair to maybe try to really work this reverse sweep as you take a look at 𝕋𝑑ra just going 29, 24, 27, and 19 for 𝕲𝑗𝑔𝑡. You hear the pop-off behind us, and that's because Wolves and Tribe, well, things were getting a little chaotic over here at the final.
Yeah, show Tribe!
𝕬𝑔𝑡 just held for a...
Please show Tribe, bro!
Key round for Tribe. That's currently ongoing in the Bravo stream. Map 5 affair.
Show us the Bravo stream.
The ability to steal the spotlight if you're Wolves.
I don't think they're gonna show it.
Next year for map number 4, Hacienda.
So we're not gonna see the standoff?
Need it, which I'm not gonna lie, I just have a feeling. And if Skate get to that map 5, all bets are off.
It's just really tough to gauge again because, you know, in our map 1 here of 𝕲𝖈𝖎𝑔𝖓𝑚 versus Skate, that 250 to 209 standoff was mostly...
Do they have multiple streams?
Just continuous presence of overwhelming these breaks, making sure that they always have the rotation, winning the right gunfights at the right time to be able to get themselves for the initial time. And once they had that lead, it just felt like Skate were playing so far from behind. Standoff compared to...
Okay, I want to watch this happening. Okay, there we go. Wolves and Tribe. Oof! It's a 1v1, and Tribe manages to clutch around. Right? He doesn't get the defuse off, though. Oof. What a bummer. Free. They're not gonna be watching it right now, aren't they?
Destroy the objective. We got the bomb.
Nope, they're not. Okay. There's gonna be a frag coming. Unfortunately, it's gonna be that not hitting anything. The site itself is kind of clear, but I don't think they're gonna be pushing up. They're gonna be playing safe. 𝕾𝖏𝖏𝖏 gets a nade against Wolves over here, getting down Peg. I don't think Mashy over here just gonna try playing it safe, making sure to catch anyone off guard who's gonna try rotating or backstabbing. Jess is gonna see someone through the cracks, but Neon is gonna also see him, take him out of the locus over there. Bolo's gonna swap out his secondary deagle for a DLQ over here. And pop shots are gonna be thrown towards the front part of A. Bolo sees someone, pulled out DLQ, misses one shot, but managed to follow up with the 𝕾𝖏𝖏𝖆𝖙𝖎𝖔𝖓𝖙 getting a wallbang. He's gonna be hard scoping the bomb site over here. Spots one, unfortunately doesn't get him in time, misses his bullet, giving also enough time for 𝕾 to push behind cover up using the head glitch on the bomb site of A. Vake is gonna be pushing slowly. He's gonna get caught timed really badly. We're getting caught off guard by King over there from the left-hand side. Mesh is gonna be behind him. Ooh, if he sees one of them that's laying in a really dirty spot in the containers, he's gonna be pre-firing his CBR here. Unfortunately, it's not gonna be good enough. He's gonna get caught in a 2v1 situation. It's gonna be all up to 𝕾𝖏𝖏𝖏 right now in a 1v3 situation. Gets a peek over there on someone laying down the stairs, swaps to his deagle, and is he gonna be able to clutch the 1v2 here or not? He's being cautious, aiming down towards towers. He's gonna get over here, jump peek. He's gonna decide to retreat, which is the right thing to do. Barely surviving, reloading his kill over here. Taking a glitch angle, decides to re-peek the container over here. Alrighty, he has a slow DS build, and looks like Zay's gonna be picking up with the double barrel shotty, and he gets the one tap there, winning the round, making it 4-3 for Wolves. I mean, guys, if they're not gonna commentate, I'm gonna commentate, alrighty? Let's just refresh to see. They don't have to do their job right now because they're watching not the Tribe game, unfortunately. Yep, they're still not. So the match is going to be continuing over here with Tribe attacking. 𝕾𝖏𝖏𝖏 is going to cook a nade over here. Unfortunately, doesn't even get a hit marker of that. King is going to be slowly creeping up with Switchblade in hand. Going to be crawling right in front of Wood. There's quite a few people right in front of him. I don't know if he's aware of that. Maybe he's trying to use a little holes inside the sandbags in order to spot something. But right now, he's just laying low, trying to wait for an opportunity to peek and do as much damage as possible. Not much is happening. Wolf already is down by one player. King is gonna be hearing the gunshots and the people moving forward. Decides that's gonna be his cue. He's gonna slowly creep up. He's gonna catch one of them off guard. 𝕾𝖏𝖏𝖏𝖏, that's gonna be another minus. He's gonna try spraying behind the bomb site over here, making over here Bolo one shot. Is he gonna get the finish? Unfortunately not. Jizz over here peeks over and gets a one tap to DLQ. Zay is gonna be one last person left, putting right on a 1v2 situation against Tribe Gaming. Shorty out, and there comes the one tap over here. Sexy and well done. Does he know that the last player is gonna be in the bomb site or not? No, he repeats going out, going into Wood. Shorty in hand once again. Can he get another one tap with that or not is the question. And it looks like they're going to be playing a little bit of a game of Ring Around the Rosie. It's going to be 𝕾 against Jizz. Looks like Jizz is going to have a 𝕾𝖏𝖏𝖏𝖏 in hand, rotating through the middle of here. Is he going to take the A or B bomb site? Right now we're going to have over here Wolves covering B. I'm pretty sure that Zay heard those 𝕾𝖏 shots over there, or did he? No, he's still trying to look around B. It's going to give Jess the perfect opportunity and time in those 20 remaining seconds to plant the bomb. Bomb's going to be down. The funny little silly grenade is going to be in his hand with the snowman. Rotating backwards towards the spawn of the 𝕾𝖏𝖏𝖏𝖏. I don't know why he's not reloading. His mag isn't full. He's right now at 32 rounds out of 45, I believe. 𝕾 is going to be slowly pushing up, short in hand once again. Unfortunately, in no such range that would be considered one-tapping. Pulls out his locus. Swaps out his secondary for a sniper, I think. Was it for a sniper for a creep? But yeah, it looks like he's gonna see him and hit Marcus, and Jizz over here getting a nice little jump shot, finishing up the job, tying it up to a 4-4. Service practicing for becoming a commentator. I used to cast like BR events. It's actually really fun. It's a little bit easier to cast MP compared to BR, especially if you have to do all the things by yourself, like spectating and fighting gunfights, because in BR there's way more player and way more things to capture. MP, you know, you can focus way easier, especially if it's S&D. Ooh, looks like 𝕾𝖈𝖆𝖆𝖏 is gonna get hit with a perfect nade, well, nearly perfect, should I say, by Wolf over here. Knocking him down to a sliver of HP, barely surviving. His diamond CBR just gripped on. This over here is gonna be trying to peek the bomb side at A, try to see and give some information to your teammates. Looks like sniper shots are gonna be fired over here from the 𝕾𝖃. Grenade is gonna be flying out. I don't think it's gonna hit anyone. He's gonna smoke it again, and looks like Tribe is gonna get ready for a push in order to plant. We're going to be seeing that most of Wolf's people right now are going to be rotating through B sides, trying to do a little backstep, but it looks like Jezzo here is going to be prepared for it. Deal Q in hand, tries to look for the left, doesn't see anything. Looks like we're going to be seeing a huge push going for Woods right now, and one through the alley. He's going to be aiming. Does he see the barrel? Did he see something there? I doubt it. Oh, he might be aware of something since he tried wallbanging. And looks like Wolf are going to be moving in for trail control. Tectonic getting a kill over there on Zai of the Kilo. Vegas going to be behind the bomb sites, and oh, perfectly down over here by 𝕾𝖈𝖆𝖏, giving them a kill. And it looks like there's going to be a peek by 𝕾𝖃. 𝕾𝖃 gets knocked out, unfortunately, now. And that was just an easy game for Tribe. They played perfectly, surviving with 4 teammates in total left at the end of the round, putting right down a 5v4 situation. That'll be commenting, sir. Hey, thank you, bro. Alright, but the question is right now, can Tribe keep it up? There we go. This smoke's going to be going out. Covering middle from the pesky snipers that are going to be to the back part of the A hardpoint. Bomb site, sorry. Just going to be pushing up over here, popping some shots, trying to use a little cracks in between the woods to read the situation a little bit better, or maybe getting a peek. Unfortunate for him, though, there's going to be no one behind there. Still goes for a pop shot, just in case, you know. Maybe the bullet's going to start, you know, molding and absolutely tracing around like he's in the Matrix movie, but that wasn't the case. Re-peeks again, gets another smoke down in order to cover better inside of trailer. It's gonna be rotating though to the top of woods over here. Checks tin, doesn't see anything up there. And looks like Tribe right now are gonna be playing a little bit slower, especially for the attacking side of things over here in firing range. The mic is good like this, bro. Your commentary is great, but can you increase the game volume and lower your mic volume? What you mean? I think it's a pretty good balance. If I do it any louder, like those both sounds are gonna overpower each other. Looks like Jess over here tried using his one and only grenade in order to clear out trailer. Unfortunately, he didn't get a hit marker, so I don't know if he's gonna be... Oh, I'm aware that someone in there. Talking about that, now he just gets an absolute headshot just through the corrects using the locus over there. Put him right now in a 4v5 situation when it comes to Tribe. And it looks also like Tribe are going to be trying to pushing for B-sides now after lingering and luring around. But Zaiwa here is going to have a nasty spot trying to catch him off guard rotating. Looks like we're going to have Wolf being aware of the situation. There we go. We're going to get 1 peek by Zai. 2 peeks. Can it be free? Almost getting Vague as well. Vague barely managed to clutch it up, putting him right now in a 1v4 situation. And that was just unfortunate for him.
Lost that round, but it's not over yet.
That Mythic CBR over there by Zai did amazing damage. Just absolutely saving the round. Without that spot and that gun, they would have not been able to come out victorious and glorious in that round.
Destroy the objective. Bomb acquired.
Well, seems like this time Jez is going to be throwing more smokes, trying to cover more. He's going to be watching the entrance of Krell over here. Unfortunately, doesn't see anything get a peek. But he gets spotted and make 1 tap over here too. Shots are being shaded. Peg is going to be pushing up. Ari's going to be out. He managed to get the trade with Balu. Is Balu with? There's going to be more people. Another kill over there by Balu. Nice. Vegas is going to be pushing up there with Bonsai. Get caught off guard by Trailer over here. Marshy is going to get caught off guard too. That caught timing just did him dirty. And now it's going to be right now in a 2v3 situation for Tribe. Bolo's going to be slowly creeping up. ADSing down his beautiful Mythic 3-6. Absolutely dripped out of the wazoo, the diamond camo. Is he gonna be peeking? Alright, let me look at the mid right now. As we can see right now, the Bob is gonna be dropped right on top of the A-bomb side, so they won't have the ability to rotate through B even if they want to, since the bomb is down. Bolo's slowly pushing up. There's still 1 person side of over there, covering the sniper spot. Jess is gonna be sliding through the sniper shot though, getting bomb and getting the plant ready. Or no, it looks like they decide last second to rotate out of there. And another nasty shot by Neo over here. Just absolutely one-tapping someone with the locust through the woods, giving him a beautiful wall bang, putting over here just into the 1v3 situation he would not like to be in, and boom. That's all she wrote. Another round for Wolves over here by holding down the trailer control. So, this is gonna be match point right now. In order for Tribe to do anything, they have to win every round. If they lose one more, then it's gonna be GG's, and Wolves is gonna be taking it home. And that's a bad start right now for Tribe. Neon over here absolutely doing God's work with sniper shots, getting the first peek through middle. That's gonna put a big slowdown and a big dent inside of Tribe's momentum over here. Grenade goes out over here, getting a hit marker, but a hit marker wasn't enough. At least they have the information now that there's going to be someone in trailer and that someone's going to be pegging this situation. Vegas is going to keep on holding that trailer over here. We're going to be hearing some CBR shots going through the left. And it looks like they're just going to be trying to weigh it out. But I don't think the Wolves are going to be budging. They know they're defending. They know that as much time there is, it's going to be not enough over there. So they're just going to be camping out and waiting until Tribe makes a move, since they're going to have the home turf advantage here. Peg is still inside of trail over here, deciding where he should lay down or not. He's going to be peeking. Is there going to be a trade? And looks like, unfortunately, the crossfire is terrible right now for Tribe over here, putting them in a 2v5 situation. And it looks like, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be GG's. I think Wolves won that one. It would be surprising to me if Bolo and Tonic could clutch it up. I mean, nothing is impossible over here out of the question, but the odds in general just look like they're stacked against him over here. Smoke goes out by Bolo. Unfortunately, gets destroyed by Trophy System. Bolo tries getting a shot off there, and looks like Neon just got him absolutely sick and insane double kill the Locust. Oh, oof. That's gonna be it, boys. That's gonna be it. GG's to Wolves over here. Winning against Tribe. 3-2 in total. God damn. I mean, it was beautiful play by Wolves, though. It was.
It's a draw. Stand down.
Unfortunate. Those, like, no. Flux, those local shots by Neon, they were insane. Like, Neon literally, single-handedly carried that whole round. Without Neon over there, Tribes would have won. But Neon's positioning, timing, and his quickscopes at the end there, and that 2v1 when he was holding down the A bomb site, they were miraculously good. They were really, really good. He hit every single shot there. Every single shot that left the barrel of his Locust, they were blessed, dude. I'm pretty sure right before round 2, while he was loading up his magazine, he gave every single one of those bullets a blessing and a kiss before loading into the mag. Because, goddamn, those that miss once.
You had a great group stage specifically versus Karina's other team of 𝕾𝖆𝖈𝖐, beating them in map 5s. But you had to get there versus 𝕾𝖆𝖆𝖐, and you would have assumed that it had to have been both the search and destroys, and stealing maybe a respawn or hardpoint would be fine. But the way that it all developed for itself with the firing range search and destroy really kind of set Skate off kilter, and it just felt like they were constantly always playing from behind, because again, when 𝕾𝖆𝖆𝖐 had themselves an opportunity, they absolutely ran away with it, one of which was 𝕯𝔓. 42 and 27.
Looks like 𝕾𝖆𝖐𝖆 won too. GG's.
Yeah, he was everywhere. On the other side of it, I mean, hey, credit 𝕾𝖆𝖐 got back into the mix and ended up pulling nearly an even KD, but it just felt like the early trends kept building and building extra leads for Omega to work with. Not that they ended up needing it by the end of the map, but once more, you know, the other thing
I can tell your aim is
the overall total KDs. I really urge you all at home to take a look at that time that's shared across the hard point. Yeah, across every single
Alrighty, thank you, Rage Streams.
On the opposite side, the same cannot be told. 𝕋𝒽zera, yeah, he did well, 43 and 33 with the SKS, but Omega's presence on the hard point is just way higher. Yeah, it's just the biggest difference of who's finding more value off of the long range to open up the floodgates.
Oh, man, chill out. He didn't even confront you.
Hot enemy lines or just exist in the hard point.
But yeah, Tribe unfortunately got knocked out there by Wolves. Wolves absolutely fiddled with them the last couple of rounds in S&D.
Hard points are really going to say a lot. Probably more about the firing range, search and destroy, just how well 𝕾𝖆𝖐𝖐𝖆 were just kind of playing around with Skate's idea of just trying to utilize the SKS and keep them at range.
Well, boy. Man,
it's spicy already.
Yeah, I was going to say, this is... everything's kind of up in the air all of a sudden. I mean, LG comfortable against Stamina for the most part. Omega, same thing for 𝕾𝖈, but the big surprise and what I imagine the Deaths is going to want to really talk about.
Yeah, it was the last game.
Tribe and Wolves result. Wolves finding an edge in that map 5 tight one pretty much from start to finish. But
I just want to see what they say about the
back to
Tribe.
Our friends break down the action in this first set of matches.
Thank you very much, Shift, and proper, again, putting in a proper shift. That was a very, very, very long championship.
Was it standing? Cutie. Tribe just lost against Wolves. Wolves absolutely dominated them in S&D firing range. Their sniper, the MVP sniper, just carried them. You should have seen the shots he did. He didn't care. He didn't care about anything. He just got kill after kill. Every bullet was one shot.
Map picks and bans. If you know Smart Omega enough, and if you know 𝕾𝖈 enough from their day 1 or even in their stage 4 run, 𝕾𝖈 is so strong in slumps. Omega not so good in standoff hardpoint. And
something for N, I forgot it because I'm really dumb.
Omega, but they banned slumps anyway, and that's why they did such an amazing pick. Risky pick, yes, but it paid off at the very end, and that kind of gave us a little bit of a, you know,
let me use the restroom real quick.
What will happen in this matchup.
Yeah, I think there's absolutely no question 𝕾𝖈 brought their A game, but Smart Omega just looked like the stronger team through and through. Like you said, standoff, not one of their better hardpoint maps, not one of their better modes in hardpoint in general. So the fact that they're able to take the win right there, I think the fact that they were even able to take it close, being on the offensive side to start whenever it came to the control, that was a very winnable one. It could have gone either way if they get that streak in time. They looked so solid in every single one of those games.
Yeah, again, right? We were waiting for the missile to come on in and clear it out, but the kill came on in. Their tick was coming on in. That was probably as close as you could get there on control over at Raid. But then on takeoff, it really felt like, okay, 𝕾𝖈 starts off 10 kills in the first bit. Oh, here comes Rage. He's now at 20. And then an 𝕯𝖓𝖆𝖆𝖙𝖎𝖔𝖓𝖘 sighting popped off there. And then at the end, 𝕾𝖈 leads the whole server with a bunch of kills. So it was taking turns leading the way there for Smart Omega.
It was just spawn control on their end. They knew this map so well.
Hey,
they
thank you, bro.
So many times, and yeah, for sure, 𝕾𝖈 also plays this map. All of these teams really play this map, but there just seems like Smart Omega just knows this map a little bit.
Tribe got knocked out of the quarterfinals, and it's gonna be 𝕾𝖆𝖆𝖆𝖙𝖎𝖔𝖓𝖃 against Wolves.
I feel like they actually lost control of that one. But taking a look at what we have here in our tournament bracket so far, Smart Omega leads 3-1.
Yeah, Tribe is gonna be in the elimination brackets now.
Into the semi-finals, and they're just waiting here for our next matchup, 𝕾𝖈𝖆𝖆𝖏𝖏 versus Scars. That's gonna be for later on, but this is the upset of the day. Tribe Gaming 2-3 versus the Wolves. How did it get to this, Bobby?
Yep.
I mean, like I said earlier, Wolves are a team that took down Q9, who a lot of people expected just based off past experience to be the more dominant team, but they did it 4-0.
I mean, if they took down Q9, that says a lot, bro.
That's the biggest thing that you gotta
because Tribe was struggling really hard with Q9.
On all cylinders, there is not much that can stop them. That included Tribe Gaming. This was the S&D.
James Bond, it's not like you can copy someone's sentence, bro. It doesn't work like that. You have to find something that works for you, man.
Impeccable on the defensive side, and Tribe really just did not have an answer.
Yeah, again, Tribe took the lead in this series, or in this final map here, 5-4. You felt the momentum was going their way.
Neon absolutely destroyed everyone with the snipers there.
Closing out 7-5, and you kind of wonder here how close this whole series was. It could go back and forth what this rematch might be.
I mean, which sense should I focus on? Like, shotguns. What you mean? It's hip fire and also the iron sights, the first one.
We're starting to figure out the powers overall. China #1 versus China #2 compared to North America #1. 𝕾𝖆𝖆𝖆𝖏𝖆𝐼𝐻 #2 looks great. Has looked pretty damn unstoppable.
Making it look like in a more macro sense, it's always a question of East versus West. And yesterday, the West won, without a doubt. How many teams actually left yesterday? That's 3 Asian teams already down the drain. But today, the East showed up, and it seems like the Western finals from last year, yes, that it is also a really good thing for Tribe. Very good. But then this is a different situation now. 1 year in the making, trying to see if they can actually level up the expectation that they put out all these years.
Well, there's a lot of matches to watch, and if you at home are watching within the client, you get yourself some goodies. So make sure to watch the in-game broadcast throughout the week to earn rewards simply by watching. The longer you watch, the better rewards you earn. You can see we already think 𝕾𝑗 is going to be everywhere once this is in your ranked games. Kruger also available as well. So make sure to watch in-game to get yourself some free swag. Bobby?
I mean, completely forgot about these, so I'm basically just going to have my phone running for the entire rest of the event to make sure that I don't miss out on those because...
Oh, come on, Bobby, you got him already. Get exposed, man. I said it here first.
Right, so earlier in the day, Luminosity and Stamina did do battle. Luminosity took that one 3-1. That means Stamina went to the bottom side of the bracket.
Okay. We're gonna be playing 2 games of 𝕾𝖏𝖏𝖏𝖏. Oh my god, I don't even want to play it anymore. Do you guys see it? I have 30 people in my lobby. We basically just watched our half. There's literally no one in this lobby. Why? Alright, buddy. Tried. Okay, so guess I'll have to do that. They have to fix a few things before the game. Should have released the update, to be honest, dude. Why are you playing? Cutie, because I'm still waiting for the thumbnail of Nimbo, but I don't know what the hell he's doing. I'm gonna try one more time. He doesn't even have it downloaded. Okay, it depends on what happens now. Oh man. Why? Why do they do this update of Alcatraz? It is all messy now. Why do you keep on getting into lobbies where it's not even like full? I only have one teammate. There's only bots in here, and the player count is not even going up to 40. Let me restart for the voice chat to work again. World Cup when start? What you mean? The stream is live right now. We were watching the Tribe and Wolf showdown, which Wolf managed to win thanks to S&D. Well, this seems to be a full lobby apparently. It says 40. Let's see if that's true. No, it's 28 people again, bro. This is why I don't get it.
Enemy elite.
Okay. Really, bro? Sitting up there now.
Trap deployed.
They're day holding.
Engaging the enemies. Be careful. Poltergeist is active.
Okay.
System online. Trap deployed.
Okay.
Trap deployed.
Okay. Nope.
Half of the teams are eliminated. Down to the last 5 teams.
Excuse you, that's not what I meant to do. I should break apart the big holders. That's good. Drop coming soon. Nice. Let's keep on doing that.
Killed. Trap deployed. Airdrop has been delivered. Trap deployed. deployed. Only 2 teams left. Getting close.
Nope. I love the fact I was scared there of one guy. Oh, lol, they lost. They were all so focused on me. They were all so focused on me, dude. Dude. They let me get the win by not doing anything, by just holding the hostage in that one spot. They're all too scared pushing one guy. One guy. And they had traps in their turf too, bro. Imagine that. That is cringy as hell. Yeah, that was really bad. Yeah. Stop it, dude. Alright guys, I'm gonna end it here. Dude, just one game, 𝕯𝖓𝖆𝖏𝖏. Thank you everyone for watching, and I'm gonna head out now, alrighty? So, I'm gonna catch you guys tomorrow. We're gonna be watching the finals and also doing Subscriber Sunday, where I'm gonna invite you all. That said, yeah, it's a little bit late, but I hope you had a beautiful day too, dude. But yeah, I wish everyone a beautiful day, night, or whatever is over there, and I'm gonna head out now, alrighty? Thank you for watching, see ya!